Welcome. Oh, get out of there, you little rat. Come on, PLD. Where you at? What kind of engineer are you? You suck. I'm just kidding. It's not his fault. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show today. It is the day, the Tuesday. So it's nice to see everybody. Nice to have everybody here. And we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. Yesterday, the Doomsday trailer dropped, and the discussion then began. How much this movie is going to be making, how many people are going to be going into the theater, and then the ticket sales actually went on, and man, it's already, it comes out in December, and it's sold out all over the place. So what's that mean? How's it going to do? We shall see. We got some other things we're going to go over. We thought apparently there's a rumor that there's a Spider-Man trailer dropping again, that didn't happen. But there is a poster that dropped. There's some more Bourne rumors. We're going to get into a little bit more, I guess, about like, how the Odyssey is going to do in week 2. And then we got some TV stuff. No graphics, just TV stuff. So let's talk to our 2 co-hosts for the day. Returning conquering hero, Roxy Stryer. There she is.
I wish I was the conquering hero. We lost.
For what? Lost what?
The show.
Absolutely.
What don't you get?
I'm lost.
I knew what you meant, Roxy. I knew exactly what you meant.
I wasn't being cryptic about it.
No, you weren't. Not at all.
We lost the show. What show did we lose?
This one?
I'm still
Harloff,
lost.
you got your head up your ass.
Wait, how did we lose the show?
No,
Roxy
Mike
and
and
I did.
lost.
Oh, you mean
you said you're the returning champ, which means
said conquering hero. Shut up. I'm time for this. You're talking about the contest, and I didn't know that's what you.
What did I conquer?
what would you conquer?
Just in general, life.
Shut up.
Oh,
Okay, you know what? I think I'm done with you today.
I
I'll pay him to sit there.
sometimes when you kick him out, I think it's funny, even justified. This time, you to Momo.
Okay. Pay them both to just sit there. I don't give a shit. How about that? That's the beauty of it. Because they can bail. They don't get paid. They sit there, they get paid. Right? Is that how it works? Fine.
I have to go grab my tea anyway.
Hey, I got a lot of stuff I got to do today. So if you want to do that, I'll sit on the stream though, but I'll go do my errands. Can we do that?
No.
I got a lot to do today.
What are your errands?
I got to get ready for Comic-Con, Rox. I got shit I got to do.
Oh, that's right. Are you going, Rox?
No.
Okay, same. But tomorrow, that's happening.
Hey.
Tomorrow. So we won't have a live show tomorrow, but we will have the interview. I got to send that to Roxy. Roxy, and also, you'll be happy to hear this. This is up your alley. I've been talking about 12 Monkeys.
Yeah.
Your buddy, Todd Chashwick. And
Stashwick, but yep.
Chashwick. And
Stashwick, but yep.
Stashwick. I got to get it right before I interview.
Please get it right.
Todd, you have to be quiet today.
Oh, Todd Cashew. We got Todd Cashew on the show.
It's like JTE. JTE. There's a Robert Patterson.
Oh God, that fucking guy.
See, I know him as by the way, from 12 Monkeys, Chad. So I'm gonna Todd Chashwick.
Yeah, you did just chat him again.
No, I'm just kidding. I did that on purpose. But I am gonna have him on. He was really coming. He's coming on. I'm gonna interview him. But also Terry Metalis is going to come into the I think we're gonna get him in studio to do a full-on interview. And we're gonna talk about not only 12 Monkeys, they're both working on Vision Quest. So I'm going to talk to them about that. They're starting to do press on that. So I'm going to get them both. So I'll have some interviews for you there. And yeah, go ahead.
It's not secret who he is, right? I mean, I know who he is playing, and I love
in
Vision Quest.
I don't know actually. I don't know.
I don't
is
think
it
is because I think he's posted about it. I think he's posted like,
what
hey,
is it?
It's a character called Paladin.
Okay.
It was a really cool.
I feel like I've heard that before.
It's a cool character not like a massive character, but it's a cool. I always liked the character. He had a great costume, and so I was excited to see that it is him playing it. And
who posted about that, Mike? I didn't know that.
I think he did. I think
you think Todd did.
Yeah. Well,
I think Todd talked about it. I think he might have talked about it on Katie's. I think he might have talked about it on Katie's clip.
Yeah, I don't think it's a secret. But I'll find out. Well, I just gave you a spoiler then. I just pulled the a Roca and a.
I don't think.
And I gave you a hot buzz.
I don't think you did because I feel like when Roxy.
What's his name? Chashwick.
No, Todd Stashwick.
I know, dickhead.
Okay. It's Chad Cashew.
Chad Cashew.
Chad Cashew. The latest. Yeah. So anyway, so that was, they both were pretty kind. They're going to come out.
I'm loving you getting guests. I'm loving the ability
Roxy.
to work.
Yeah, and the other one is Paul Walter Hauser is probably going to be coming up too.
Sick. In person?
Yeah. I spoke to him. I got to reach back out to him, but he reached out to me before Resident Evil is coming out. He's going to be in New York, so we're gonna do a sit down in person. I'll probably reach out to him.
Oh yeah, he listed it already.
He did. I thought he did.
He put like
is
something
Resident
like that up
Evil? Is Paul Walter Hauser in the new Resident Evil?
I believe so. I mean, that's what he told me. Because we were talking about working with the director, and he was just talking about in general, like how he had reached out. It's funny because we'll talk about it on the show when he was on. He had mentioned something along the lines like, "Hey, I ran into your brother." I was like, "You ran into my brother? Where?" And he said, "Church." It's somewhere else. My brother was at church. What the hell? And I was like, "Yeah, I think you might be texting somebody else." And he said, "It's Kristian Harloff, right?" And I go, "Yeah, my brother was in a church, so I'll tell you that." And then we started laughing about it, going back and forth, and then
Was your brother at church?
No, he didn't go to church. It was in a different state.
So why did he think he ran into your brother?
I don't know. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to find that in person. We'll have to get down to the bottom of that. But I'm not sure. Roxy, what'd you think of the Avengers trailer?
Yeah, I liked it. I think that it was very good. It was cool hearing RDJ's voice, and
I thought it was Nightcrawler. I didn't even know it was him.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I haven't paid much attention to I was working so much on an edit for that I wasn't really paying attention to the discourse. Did people like it yesterday?
For the most part, from what I saw, it seemed like it.
Cool. Did you guys like it?
I liked it a lot. I can already tell you that Mike probably didn't like it, but
oh really?
We'll find out soon. Mike,
why do you think I don't like it?
Because you don't like Marvel stuff.
Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go. I'm just gonna lean into the DC shill shit of it. I don't get paid. Why not?
Why not?
Wait, Mike, what's the answer?
Let me tell you this, Roxy, and because I've had conversations with people that are, in every aspect of this movie.
Where'd he go?
No,
I'm
he's
here.
just thinking.
I'm trying to think of how
Deep in thought.
a person said this, and I 100% agree with this. The table is not set. That's what he said. The table is not set for this movie. For Avengers, Infinity War, Endgame, we had 10 years of caring about these characters, of hating certain characters, of wondering how they're going to connect, and are they? And so when they meet, it's meaningful. Everything in this trailer to me felt, and it didn't look it, but it felt AI. Like, here's two characters talking with the voiceover. Here's two characters in a voiceover shot. Here's two characters in a voiceover shot. And here's five characters looking, and it's a voiceover. It just, when a person makes an AI trailer, it looks, you can tell it's AI because it's like no one's interacting. There's no two shots of a person's head. Like it just felt AI to me.
Let me ask you this.
And I know it wasn't.
No, I know.
But like when Cap and Thor, everyone's like, that didn't feel emotional to me. Why should that feel emotional? We don't know. The last time he saw Thor, he was Steve Rogers, clean shaven. We don't know old Steve. Was that the Steve that's been interacting with Thor? Thor now, last time we saw him, he was looking like a barbarian with a daughter, but now he's looking like Infinity War Thor. And I know a movie will answer this, but there's so much that's not. And I'm an old school, like, hey man, I want Dr. Doom and Reed Richards. That's the team. That's the Joker and Batman. That is Superman and Lex Luthor. And this, it seems like
two things, Mike. Two things. Number one, but did you enjoy the trailer at all?
It was images of characters that I like in different movies.
So not really.
It didn't do anything for me.
What makes you, and I think I know the answer to this, but I'm curious Kristian's answer to this too. What makes you more nervous? The quote unquote table not being set for Doomsday, but us pushing forward and knowing who is in it and a little bit about what we're getting, or the Batman already starting filming and knowing that it's getting pushed back to 2028 for a reason that we don't know.
Well, first of all, that sets me up to be a DC show, but like nothing
No,
about the Batman, nothing moving about the Batman worries me.
Oh,
why would that worry you? It's being pushed 4 months to give them extra, because people in this one are saying, hey, and again, I'm going off, and it's funny, we must have different Twitter groups, because my Twitter group was, or whatever my Twitter feed was ripping this trailer apart.
Oh, really? No, I didn't see any discourse on this.
They said, like, the big shot was like, okay, we saw the shot of Thor attacking a bad guy in Infinity War, and now we see it in this one, and it looks 10 times better in Infinity War when he arrives at Wakanda and he jumps up with the, and stuff like that. Like, we're supposed to believe, okay, so like Thor, was able to destroy Thanos with the, he should have gone for the head and all that stuff, but then Doom stops him with 2 fingers, but we don't know anything of this Doom. We're not Thanos. He was teased for 10
Mike,
years.
How much? Let me ask you a question. When you saw episode 4, how much did you know about Vader? I'm serious. How much did you know about Vader?
I didn't know anything about Vader.
You and everybody else, and which is I'm not blaming you for, is spoiled because of the MCU. They're spoiled because of
this is the MCU.
Wait,
this is what I'm supposed to be in.
No, not
who have told me.
Spoiled. No, stop for a second. You're spoiled by everybody. No, listen. You didn't let me. You just fucking screamed and yelled like a 3-year-old. When it comes to the beginning of the MCU and the way that was connected to a television show, yes, because this is the MCU, you're expecting right away. There's been no build up to Doom. Now, you very well could be correct that this movie could be set up and Doom could have no build up whatsoever. They just throw him in and go, this is your villain. And you go, you didn't give me any build up to that. However, you could build up enough in the beginning of Doomsday to get you invested in the way that you did a Vader or any other character, in the way you did Thanos. Yes, you put Thanos in a couple of end credit scenes here and there, but for the most part, Thanos became terrifying in the beginning of Infinity War.
But you felt his presence, like you mentioned Vader, and I see people in the chat like he's 1,000% right. No, he's not, because let me ask you this: before Vader was in Star Wars, was he in comic books for decades? Did I read the character? Did I know how powerful he was? Did I know what he was? No. Vader just shows up. He's the bad guy. Doom has a presence. We know who Doom is. We know his relationship with Reed. Like
you do, because you're a comic book
fan. But you said the MCU. This is set in the MCU. I'm used to what Marvel's given me.
Of course.
And they're not giving me this.
And I told you when I started it, I said I don't blame you for feeling that way. But I'm saying that it doesn't mean that it's a recipe for disaster that you can't earn a buildup. I didn't say that you were wrong for feeling that way, because they have seasoned everybody, or to get into that place to where you used to.
I agree with you, Kristian, but I am curious. Do you think, Kristian, that it makes a difference that you're referencing Star Wars, which has like a handful of characters that we hadn't met either, as opposed to this, where it's like
there's a lot.
No, I'm curious if that's
100. It's a very fair question, and like I said, I'm not saying that, oh, don't worry about it, they're going to build them up in the beginning. I'm just saying it's not the it's not the end of it all, and because they haven't set them up. There's a chance, and again, I think that the Russos, and Mike has said this before too, the Russos have earned the benefit of the doubt to say, let's see how the buildup goes, because it could just be a hodgepodge of a whole bunch of different characters, and then they just want you to say, well, it's Downey, and just accept that he's a real big bad guy, and that won't work. Well, I don't think that's the case, though. I think they're going to build him up.
But here's the thing also.
Yeah.
Here's the thing also, and again, what I have problems with, and again, like I've said, like, and I'm done arguing with people that when I say DC, whatever bullshit, like I didn't like Supergirl. I'm a DC shill. I should love Supergirl. But it's like, how many this is going to be the 6th time fucking Professor X is killed. I don't care anymore. He's 6th time. Like, why do we care that he's going to die in this movie? Why? We don't. And I'm sorry. And anyone that doesn't say, and again, Feige is incredibly smart. He backed up that Brinks truck to RDJ and Steve. And you could tell also by Chris Evans, look at him and the way he looks in this and the last time we saw him. Well, you knew this was not hey, you've got 7 months. We need you to come on. They brought him in pretty damn quick for this movie, because he looks incredibly different. Like he's a lot smaller. He didn't have the time to work out that some of the others did. Like it just, and again, they needed to do this. I get this. If Ant-Man didn't underperform and Majors didn't do what he did, we would not be having this conversation.
Right. He
like,
Dune wasn't supposed to show up until Secret Wars.
And I know that they might be in there, but where's Monica Rambeau? She's the one that dealt with the incursions in the Marvels. Where's Captain Marvel?
I think
and to see Sam Wilson fucking B-list in the back when it was supposed to be him leading the Avengers and him being the head of this.
Yeah, like, but that's a business.
It all feels. I know, man. But I was still invested and on board watching the shows and watching those movies that didn't work. They had to pivot. So for me to sit there and go, I'm skeptical to those people. I'm like, oh, he's a DC show. I say, and you can bleep me for a second. Fuck you. Yeah, I am skeptical. I'm not going to sit there and just go, oh, it looks great because Steve Rogers, my favorite character's back.
No, I mean, look, there's a very good possibility, and this is what I've said to people. I said, there's a very good possibility that they're just throwing everything on the wall and they're just saying, oh, let's just bring everybody back with no story. That's sure. I don't think that's the case. Like I said, I think that you can give them the benefit of the doubt. And I think this is a teaser to get you, because this is the first thing you really see of anything.
I have another question for you, Mike.
Good, Rox.
Yes, right.
This is a genuine question.
Sure.
Because as for me, I honestly am not really concerned about this movie or the Batman. I'm excited to watch them, and then afterwards, I'll just see how I feel about them. I probably will like them. I like a lot of things, but for you, I know you're on Twitter all day, and I know that you have a lot of friends who are in these circles, and I know that you are going to Comic-Con, and you're probably gearing up for that. What about this makes you like? I don't want to call it this angry, but like this passionate. Like, why are you? Is it because you're getting attacked all the time, or like what is it that makes you so?
I cannot stand the DC Marvel bullshit that I get from people. Like, I didn't like Supergirl. Like, didn't like it. I love the Zack Snyder stuff, and I'm okay with that not doing anymore. Like, I remember, Roxy. I'll never forget coming home from Comic-Con 2017. And we got the Infinity War trailer. Like, there was just an electricity that was just palpable about everyone because it was this massive, and hell, fuck, my favorite movie of the year so far is Masters of the Universe. So people hated that, and it's not technically to them a good movie. So I'm not like I need to like it's just an opinion that I have. I just was along, and I didn't know what I felt when I saw Endgame and Infinity War. I don't feel that now. It has nothing to do with me being a DC guy or whatever.
But I think that's
nothing to do with it.
That's a different conversation too, right? And I agree with you. Like, where it's like the buildup to this movie does not have the investment that Infinity War and Endgame have. There's
but the
no
fact
doubt
that people are trying to tell you it does is bullshit, and that's what I get mad at, Roxy.
I don't know who's saying that because
I'll show you. So, and again. Here's another big point, and anyone I wasn't at CinemaCon, but everyone that was at CinemaCon said this is the exact same trailer. Like, why didn't they do something new? Why are we getting the same thing that was at CinemaCon?
Because Comic-Con,
and then that doesn't matter. Like,
then why
drop this?
You think that they're going to show us something else at Comic-Con? Is that what you're
implying?
I
think they're going to show the audience that's there some stuff at Comic-Con. I don't necessarily know, because you and I are not going. I think if Mike is in Hall H, I think Mike will see it. I don't think you and I will see it. I think Mike will see some more stuff. I think they're going to do obviously Spider-Man's coming out next week, so they'll do a heavy push on that. I still think Black Panther 3 will have a presence. I wouldn't be surprised if Denzel Washington shows up to announce like exactly when that's coming out. But I think that the Avengers, because they put this thing out, the same thing they threw at CinemaCon to get the hype of people talking about it, and we're getting into the tickets in a second. I think that's strategic. I think that's the week beforehand. They're going to do a little bit more. They'll probably have a couple cast members come out. They're really decided, because the marketing push as they fire into Spider-Man next week and Marvel, it's not even really Marvel's movie, it's Sony's, so then they really are their big push is going to be on Doomsday, and that'll be a big focal point for Hall H. Now what it is, I don't know what the
let me ask you this, Mike? Guys,
are you going to wait for Hall H?
If I can just get in, I'll go, but I won't wait for it. I haven't waited the past couple of years. I've had people that have been kind of
they do press stuff. I mean, if I think Roka's going, and Roka's press, so you can go. I kind of just froze.
What was I just gonna say? Shit. Oh fuck!
Kristian, it's like a really stank face.
I know it's just it's.
What the hell was it? Shit.
It's like a judgmental.
I know. There it is. I don't know what that was. He's been doing that. I mean, you know, we got lucky because we've been doing the Star Wars reactions with Sam, and I don't remember what video we were doing, but she looked over and she noticed we're frozen. I was like, oh my goodness, and we got lucky that we caught it.
What the hell was I gonna say?
Good job, Sam.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
we did. Anyway, speaking of that, Sam's Phantom Menace reaction went up today. We've got Attack of the Clones we watched yesterday, so that goes up Friday, and then we're doing Revenge of the Sith today, so she'll be watching that, and then we go back to Return of the Jedi. So that's going to be interesting. Oh, there he goes.
I remember what I want to ask you guys. So you know how they're doing what's it called? In Endgame Encore. They're going to release Endgame with like 7 minutes of new footage.
No, I didn't know that.
So that's happening. I don't know when it's happening, but that's what they're doing. Harloff, did you know about that?
No.
Okay, so they're releasing Endgame. They haven't said what. But
oh no, Endgame. Sorry. I'll be honest. Until you knew what you were saying, I just said no. I didn't hear anything.
It
bridges the gap, they say. So what are you guys going to feel if in that they add to Endgame?
They're doing
this is what Steve. But it's 7 minutes of footage. That's not a post.
Oh, is it? Is it 7 minutes of footage?
7 minutes, they've said. So what if they add like Steve Rogers? This is what old man Steve did. So the thing we've been asking for 5 years, we're getting for this, so they can tie the movie together because they know the movie wouldn't tie it together properly.
I mean, as long as they don't screw up what it was, the Endgame in general. Like,
what's their release plan for that?
October?
Theaters? No, like
September.
Will I be able to watch it at home though?
I think it's in theaters.
It's in the theaters.
So I can't see the 7 minutes before I go see the next movie, unless.
Well, that's a good question, Roxy. Whether or not they're going to put it on Disney or something before the movie comes out. That's a great question. Maybe they're going to do a re-release of the movie.
Significant chunk of footage that people won't.
That's what I'm saying. That's not a 30-second.
No, it's a good question.
That is like, hey, this is why Thor doesn't have a daughter anymore.
Right.
And hey, this is where Steve was for all those years. That's massive. And the fact that you have to put it,
you know what it's like,
Endgame and not with the movie is.
You know what it reminds me? You know what it reminds me? It reminds me of Book of Boba Fett when they tied in the Mandalorian, the Mandalorian storyline with Grogu. You got to watch these 2 episodes of Boba Fett to know why Grogu and Mandalorian, and the Luke stuff.
But at least you could watch it at home.
That's true. I mean, it's a good question, Roxy. I don't know what the answer is to that, but I think that
Roxy, I'm going to assume it's going to just be in theaters.
Yeah, Roxy. I'll go PLD.
According to what I'm seeing, it is only in the theaters.
I think that's that's the first thing today that I will say. I think that's pretty egregious. Like you have to go pay to see this movie again.
It depends on how important it is.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
It's also, that's what I'm throwing in there. It's previously unseen extended footage and scene adjustments inserted directly into the film and a post-credits end tag.
Scene adjustments?
So it's not 7 minutes afterwards.
It's not 7 minutes new footage. It's 7. It's 7. Well, I guess 7 minutes of unseen footage of Endgame.
These added beats are designed to expand the time travel narrative and help set up story threads for Avengers Doomsday.
Okay.
Right. I think that's relatively unfortunate because I wasn't intending to go see it again.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to miss something, and so that makes me feel like I have to really pay for this.
What it also means is that this movie could be the first $3 billion movie of all time. Because
I mean, if they make it mandatory viewing, I guess I'll go see it. Like, if you go to see this, if Mike and Kristian, you guys go see this movie, and then you call and you say the 7 minutes is extremely relevant, you have to go. I will go. This movie
has already made $2.8 billion worldwide. It's very, very curious to see how much they're aiming towards. That is one of the reasons.
Harloff, here's the thing, buddy. I'm going to say this, and you'll like this. I wouldn't have thought this before, and I still don't think it's going to beat it. But I think Doom will take a chunk out of Doomsday. I think Doom will.
I think so this is we had a bet. Wait. First of all, I have 2 questions I want to ask you, Mike, because one, we're normally not on the same side of most things, but I think we'll be on the same side on this one. So 2 things that Roka did yesterday. The first thing that he did was but he said that Dune 3 is going to make $1 billion, to which I said it won't.
Dune 3?
Dune 3. He said it's going to make $1 billion. And
what have the other 2 made? Is the other one hit $1 billion yet?
No, the other one made 725 or something like that too, but it wasn't going up against Doomsday is part 1.
Okay.
And it's also, significantly a little weirder than the other ones. But
yeah,
I said no. I said it'll do well, but it won't. And then he said he's making $1 billion. And I said, all right, well, let's do a double or nothing bet because he already owes me 2 steak dinners. And Roxy, I'm curious to hear what you think on this one too.
Oh, I do?
No,
I don't think you're ever getting those steak dinners.
Which is fine. But I said, let's double or nothing. He goes, I'll bet you 2 more. So a total of 4 steak dinners. I said, okay. That'll make $1 billion. Yeah. So we agreed on it. Then we agreed on it. And then after we agreed on it, he goes, well, but it also has to be good. So if it's not good, the bet shouldn't count. And I go, and I said, well, what? I said, how do we
what standards?
I said, yeah. I said, how do we justify how it's good? And he's like, well, at a Rotten Tomatoes score and everything. I go, okay, so what? I said, what, like 75? He's like, no, it's got to be 90. I go, 90%? It's got to be 90% in order to justify that it's good? And he's like, that would justify it's good. I go, 80 doesn't? He's like, no. And I was like, you can't put in a stipulation after you sign the contract. But
I don't think you're getting those steak dinners no matter. But I'm looking. Okay, so Dune Part 1, 433 million. Dune Part 2, 715 mil.
Yeah.
That's a huge jump from 1 to 2.
Well, remember this, Roxy. Number 1 also.
Yeah, COVID.
Not even just COVID, which yes, it also was a release on HBO Max the same day it was released in theaters
because of COVID.
Well, yes, but the fact that it takes away that full release thing too. Who knows what Dune would have done without that in a different time? The first one probably would have done more.
Rox. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, Rox, real quick. So you said how I get kind of heated about my feelings for this because I guess people try to attack either whether you like or don't like something. Like I see people in the chat, Masters of the Universe sucked. To me, I say, I don't care that you think it sucked.
Right.
Because guess what? It's going to drop at midnight on Prime, and I'm going to watch it before I go to Comic-Con, and I'll be in a great fucking mood. So if I don't like Doomsday trailer, why do people care? Why do people care if I'm not excited for it? Why?
I think that's a good question. I obviously
Who gives
can't
a shit?
I've never... I've never cared. As you guys know, I oftentimes like things other people don't like. Doesn't impact me. You guys both didn't like Supergirl. I did.
Yeah. It bugged me that Harloff didn't like Masters. Because I wanted him to like it. That's why. If my friends don't like it, I want them to like it. I'm like,
there are parts of it. There are parts of it that I liked. The fighting is great. The more
real quick.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm trying to throw this out. So the guy in the chat, you could bring this up, Harloff. I have an agenda against Marvel. What's my agenda against Marvel? Because should I pull up my action figures from Marvel that I've got on my desk right now?
No, but Mike, I get that. But
what's my agenda?
I get the same thing. But I get the same thing now about like Star Wars. Oh, every time he talks about Star Wars, you didn't like it anymore, right? And it's just like
you loved Star Wars, dude. You want it to be great.
Right.
That's the problem. I want Marvel to be fucking great again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, we'll see. But
anyway,
nonetheless, this trailer did what they needed it to do.
I'm Mike.
It's selling tickets. And so,
wait, Kristian, we couldn't hear you for a little. Do you know that?
No, I know. Now you can.
Okay.
Yeah. Marvel Studios is gearing up for the theatrical release of its biggest blockbuster, Avengers Endgame, 5 years after the first debuting on the big screen. Oh, wait, this is the one we just said. Oh, that's not what I want. This is what we just talked about. I wanted to get to the actual box office. PLD, give me a ticket sales article because I looked at the email from the show and there's nothing in there. It just says go over box office. There's no link to the box office thing. I just need a link to, because right now, yesterday the tickets went on sale and they did really, really well.
It looks like crazy well.
Yeah, it did crazy
I thought it was only for the Infinity Vision screenings, so I didn't I didn't go right away. And so my friends and I were talking. The amount of theaters sold out, and he made a good point. They'll add more theaters. This is just kind of like what they have. They'll take other movies out of theaters to put this in there. But it was crazy, the amount. And this, it's LA, so everything's booked up. I think I got like a Sunday night viewing is the earliest so far I can get to. Great.
Yeah. Look, I still think it's just a matter of how it's what the movie needs to do in order to be really successful, right? It's not only.
Now, are you talking about Doomsday or are you talking about Dune?
I'm talking about Dune. I mean, not Dune. I'm talking about Doomsday.
Doomsday.
What the movie needs to do to be like super successful, right? Like next level, one of the biggest movies of all time successful, is that what it needs to do first, besides be really good, it's going to get casual fans who have been, oh, I'm just over superheroes, I don't really care anymore. But by bringing back, and this is what they want to do, by bringing back Evans and Hemsworth and Downey and everything, to you're going to pique the casual fans' interest, going, oh, they're doing another one of those. Yeah, here's what it is about. You got to get. Then what they really need to do to get it uber successful is those people who are the hardcore fans who want to see it and make it really good. You got to get their repeat viewings. But what they really need to do to make it uber successful is to win over people like Mike, right? They got to be, because there's going to be people who are just going to hate it to hate it. Mike's going to go in there and say, all right, well, wow me then. And if it's really good, if it's a good story, then, because Mike is one of those people don't realize, though, too. If Mike goes and sees the movie and goes, look, I was wrong. Trailers didn't do it justice. That was a great movie. He'll say it.
And here's the thing, like, with anything, I'm not like, and you guys are critics and you go to screens and you invite to screens. Like, that's not me. I don't do that. I come on here to talk about movies. Like, so Masters of the Universe, I use this as an example. I saw it 4 times in theaters. I'll watch it on Prime and I'm going to buy the 4K of it. Like, I'm the guy that theater studios want. I'm the guy with the repeat business that buys the physical media. Like, that's, you know, what I do. Like, what I love. If I love something, I don't care if people don't like it. Like, you know, look at all the DC movies that I've loved over the years that were terrible. I still love them and I still buy them. Like, and Marvel movies too. Like, you know, and so here's the thing, Harloff, we talk about you. Let's talk about the numbers, what this thing has to hit. Someone put somewhere, it needs to do 1.5 billion to break even.
Yeah. That's not
1
true.
Point. Okay.
To
so
break even?
It costs 400 million to make. 300 million to market. Okay. That's 700 million right there.
Okay. Do we know that for sure?
That's what they're saying. That's the numbers that are out there. So, and don't we say it has to make double that to make break even? That's 1,400 million or 1.4 million. Where am I wrong?
Maybe, I mean, I don't know, maybe in that general area, but I still.
Why do you have to make double it to break even?
I'm not a box office guy, but that's what everyone says. Like, oh, it costs this with marketing. It's got to make double to break even.
No, I think that they say it costs this. With marketing, you'd have to make double to break even. So, like, if it costs 400, and then you would have to make 800 to break even, because with marketing, it's not if it costs 400 and then 400 of marketing that you would have to make 1.6 mil to break even.
So you don't count the marketing then in the budget?
I think that when you're saying the 2 times, that's not including marketing. I think that's what I've heard. You and I both are not box office people. Kristian, can you weigh in on that? Are you paying attention?
I hate to say it like this. I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't give a shit about that stuff. I don't care.
Let me bring this up, because I do want to bring up this overall thing. The tickets for Avengers Doomsday have completely sold out. Following the release of the trailers, fans prepare for a showdown with Dune Part 3. So it launches box office journey impressively, initiating sales for advanced tickets to exclusive Infinity Vision screenings. Marvel Studios' highly anticipated film Doomsday has launched its box office campaign with remarkable success, as advanced tickets for its premium Infinity Vision screenings sold out within hours of the release on July 20th. The tickets went on sale 5 months ahead of the film's scheduled release on December 18th. Box office trackers have reported that Doomsday has already surpassed pre-sales for Spider-Man Brand New Day in several locations and outpaced ticket sales for the Fantastic Four First Steps in under 2 hours. In response to the overwhelming demand, some theaters have added 3 a.m. previews to accommodate an 80% fill rate. Okay, yeah. So look, the fact that I think this is a smart play to release the trailer on the day that they did and pushed and releasing that as well. And then we'll see what happens this weekend on Comic-Con. And Mike, you know, if you wind up going on Saturday to the panel, then maybe afterwards you and I talk real quick. We can do like a video and something.
Let me ask you this, and you guys have both been in Hall H. A big push at Comic-Con, who's that for? The audience that's already bought their tickets, that's going to be there, that's already hyped for this?
I think it's just marketing. Well, here's the question, right?
Who's it for? For anything that shows up, not just Marvel.
It depends. Look, I don't like Comic-Con marketing anymore. I think it's irrelevant. I think it's pointless. I think what it does is it allows hardcore fans to get something when they're there.
Yeah.
I think for studios, I think it's a waste of money. Right. I think it's a complete way, especially with D23 coming up in August. I think Disney's just wasting money by going to Comic-Con.
I think the studios have realized that too. I think Feige
a lot
knows it's for the fans to because they love that, and I think that's great. But
yeah,
there's nothing about it is going to win any. Like I'm still going. My ticket is bought. You don't need to win me over, even though that's the problem. Like even though I'm skeptical, I'm not going. But I'm not going, you know what? I'm going to wait for those reviews. I've got some reviewers that I love, so let me hear what they think, and then I'll see. I've already bought my ticket. Yeah. So even though I'm skeptical, and all those people, my opinion of Marvel, I'm going.
So PLD has chimed in about the box office. So with the marketing distribution of 300 million, so you're saying, PLD, you're saying it needs to make around 700 million?
So what he's saying is that the total cost, right, like a budget is your production budget.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
It was 400 million in the budget, about 300 million for the marketing distribution, 700 million total. But Disney only keeps about 50% of the tickets. So if that amount of tickets sales, they have to take 50% of that, and so it's like divided by 50%. So basically,
no, they don't have Sony.
Not Disney. Disney. I said Disney.
No, Mike said Sony because he's thinking of Spider-Man. Anyway, okay. Well, look, we'll find out more about it. We'll see what happens this weekend with Comic-Con, but. Let me ask you guys, what do you think about when it comes to Doomsday? Where do you land on it? What do you think? Put your thoughts in there. Let us know. We got more stuff to talk about. Before we do, I want to tell you about Cash App, tell you about Rugiet. Right back. I don't know how far back it was, but Cash App came to the show, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. It's a must. Have to be. If you're not up to speed already, Cash App, it's more than just a safe way to send and receive money. With the Cash App card, you unlock tons of perks without all the hidden fees. Now, enjoy benefits like exclusive early access to nationwide concert pre-sales. You get Kendrick Lamar, Sabrina Carpenter, to name just a couple of recent examples, plus discounts on everyday purchases and popular brands you're probably already spending money on. You add your card to your digital wallet, and you make your money moves easier. Cash App does more than you think when it comes to having your back and making sure your money stays your money. Cash App just released a new status program for the way people actually spend called Cash App Green. So when you spend at least $500 a month with the Cash App card, you earn green status. That unlocks benefits like up to $200 of free overdraft coverage. If you overdraft unexpectedly, there are no hidden fees. You also unlock higher borrow limits and custom personalized cashback offers every Friday at places that you love to shop. Cash App can do way more than you think to make your money work for you. If you direct deposit at least $300 in paychecks each month and use the Cash App card for purchases, you can earn interest on your savings. There's no hidden fees, no minimum balance requirement. Don't let your money sit around and just gather dust. Make it work for you. Take advantage of interest savings on Cash App today. So new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use that code CashApp10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Cash App Visa Debit Flex Cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC, and the Bancorp Bank, N.A., pursuant to a license from Visa USA, Inc. See terms and conditions for the Sutton Prepaid Card, Sutton Debit Flex Card, and Bancorp Debit Flex Card. Cash App Green features savings, direct deposit, roundups, overdraft coverage, and discounts provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures. So Cash App, get it done. Don't let your money just sit around. Do something with it. Cash App, they're the best. Life really does move at like 175 miles an hour. I'm telling you, it's like the big week's coming up. It's so stressful. It can be, between whether it's work, relationship, everything else that you got going on your plate. You want to know that you can show up when it counts. And that includes, it's the bedroom, guys. If things aren't working out the way that they used to, you don't have to accept it. So Rugiet, told you a million times about Rugiet. Everybody who's been trying Rugiet says, thank you so much, and you're welcome. Why? Because Rugiet has treatments that can help you. It gets you staying hard, it gets you hard, and it lasts as long as you want, whether it's occasional trouble or something that's been building for a while. Their doctors work with you to find out what fits your body. Their best-selling treatment is Rugiet Ready. Combines 3 clinically proven ingredients in one minty dose that dissolves under your tongue. It increases blood flow, and it primes your brain for arousal, so you're ready physically and mentally ready to go. Most men are good to go in about 15 minutes, with effects lasting up to 36 hours. And if timing is your issue, Rugiet has Go Long in a 2-in-1 treatment that helps you get hard and stay in control when you finish. Over 400,000 men have already made the switch to Rugiet. Now, you want to get started? Simple. Rugiet connects you with a board-certified doctor online, and treatment ships discreetly to your door. Head on over to rugiet.com/Kristian and get 15% off your ED treatment. That is RUGIET.com/Kristian. Get 15% off. Rugiet. It's performance medicine for men. Thank you to both of our wonderful sponsors. I'm sorry, I just got really terrible news. You saw from Godzilla and
I saw that.
Terrible. Godzilla and Kong, the young girl who was in that, she's 18 years old. She passed away. I don't even know how she
a car accident.
Oh, was it a car accident?
Yeah,
it's terrible. Godzilla was Kaylee, Hottle. Oh, that's so sad. She was riding in a Honda Accord when the driver veered off a Maryland road and slammed into a ditch. Oh, God, that is just absolutely horrendous. I'm so sorry to her and her family. I hate that. I hate that so much. So someone sent that in the chat, and I saw it, and it was absolutely atrocious. So, I hate the cliched thoughts and prayers, but really all can do it at this moment. It's really awful. Yeah. That sucks. I'm sorry. Trying to move on and try to see if we can transition.
She was amazing in that movie. Sorry, I don't mean to move.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think
okay.
She's been in all of them. I think.
Yeah,
she's been in all of them. They've kind of grown up with them.
Oh, horrible. Anyway, so I'll try to transition out of it. I'll just talk about what we have going on coming up. We have, well, actually, yesterday I goofed and I forgot to post on the channel, the Schmoedown Vault channel. We have a pretty good match there today. It's a number 1 contender match, and that's Dangerous Dan Merle versus Scott Mance. Yes, she's coming on. Look at that. It was cold in the studio. So
it doesn't make it less inappropriate because you pretend to be somebody else saying it.
It was Roka's line from yesterday.
Oh,
yeah. So anyway, and yes, it always like, so you should see my. That's why. Why do you think I use big balls as much as I do? You can say things that I normally wouldn't say.
No, that's not how that works.
Yeah, it does. Anyway, so that match is up there now. Roxy, I got my. So you're the one of the few people that actually asked about it. So I'll tell you. We have we officially signed on our Kickstarter campaign manager. He is submitting he's actually going to Comic-Con this weekend, but he is submitting the Kickstarter to Kickstarter, or the campaign to Kickstarter. So
is that how that works? You have to get it approved by.
You got to get it approved first, and then the pre-campaign starts. Start building it out and everything to launch for September 1st or 2nd is when it looks like it's going to happen. So. Yeah,
last Tuesday you told us that you signed the guy on. I didn't know he was a Comic-Con goer. Is he somebody in our community?
I think adjacent. He's more in the toy space, but he ran a campaign, which is one of the reasons why I was because
what's his name? Can you
I don't want to say. Yeah, well, I can. I'll tell you.
Text it to me. Tell me private.
I will.
Yeah,
I will.
He's in the toy space. I might know him.
He might.
Toy space and my skin crawled, but I think that you would have told me if that was the case. So,
if what? Oh no,
I know yours.
No. You don't know. You don't know him, Rox. So I was introduced to him by Attack Peter, and
cool.
So he ran. This is one of the, first of all, he's a really smart guy. Secondly, what he did was incredible. He had a YouTube channel of I think it's just over 10,000 subscribers, trying to raise the same amount, essentially in the same area of what we're trying to raise for the pilot on the 10,000 subscriber base, and he did it in 2 days.
What does he attribute his success to?
In the way that he marketed it, the way that he talked about his fan base being loyal, his fan base wanting to support them and get it out there, and it's similar to what we have here. We have people who want this thing to move. So we're going to introduce him to the audience soon, and he's already kind of built out some of the tiers and from suggestions that the audience had given. So it's coming along finally. So I'm excited about it.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
When do you know for sure if it's September 1? How are you?
Well, September 2nd. It's just a matter of the approval. September 2nd is our we came up with the plan of that's when we want to run it is September 2nd.
But that's still And then the campaign launches after that, or
No, the pre is August. The campaign is September to October.
Damn.
Yeah. So, and if we can, and like I said, really, the campaign, what I've been telling everybody too, if I can get 13,000 people to put in $25, we'll make the show. And
you have a way bigger audience than that. That are very loyal.
That's what I'm hoping. And then, he's talking about stretch goals and everything too. And it was like, well, that's, and some in the audience, actually someone in the audience said that too, because it's like, well, what if you raise 3 times that? I said, well, then I guess we're going to make a season, I guess. It's like, that's what we'll do.
Of course.
That'd be great. Imagine just going to Netflix and going, hey, we shot a full season.
Or you'll make a insanely perfect pilot. I mean,
perfect pilot, and everything, and then get the music that we want, get the talent that we want, do all that stuff too. Sure, 100%. I have bare bones in my head, and then I have shoot for the moon type stuff. So we'll see.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Anyway, you guys need to make an amount. Roka crushed yesterday because my new mic was going to bitch about it and rightfully so. He right before we went on. Yeah, right before we went, we were going to do an Odyssey spoiler conversation yesterday. That was our topic, and then right before we went on the air, the Doomsday trailer dropped, and we had like the most live viewers that we've had in a long time.
Didn't Mike and I crush last week though?
No, you came in like 4th, I think.
No, we came in 2nd.
2nd? Is that true?
Yeah, we came in 2nd.
Hold on a second.
That's what your text said.
Is that true? I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, you said Smets and then Mike and Roxy. But I'm just saying, I thought we annihilated.
Oh, wait, right. I'm talking about this week. Let me see. No, you know what it was? Winston. I think Winston was behind you guys by like $30 or something. Let's see. So let's.
Yeah, but I thought we annihilated because it was my birthday. We had a couple of $100 things sent in.
I'm looking right now. What you guys did last week?
Did it gangbusters?
No. Winston beat you guys last week.
Oh, so you lied in the text?
No, it hasn't. It didn't. I guess it didn't catch up. Winston caught up. Winston beat you guys by $60, and then
how is that possible? You are raking in hand over foot, my friend.
No, it's not true.
And Mike and I are crying.
Bullshit.
In a corner.
Roxy, I am done. Like let me show you something.
I
know.
Let
me show you something. Hold on. Where was it? I have it here somewhere. It's here.
I'm kidding, Kristian. I know how expensive it is to run these shows. It was just for the audience that doesn't know that was a joke.
You see that? You see that?
Yeah.
I did that after Sunday.
That's fine. We'll see what happens. But no,
here's the thing, Harloff. I told Shannon this because I can say this to you guys because you guys know me. I'm incredibly competitive.
Yeah.
Incredibly competitive. This new way it does it has taken everything out of my hands to win.
I know, because you never know.
Like Roxy, that's why even though I get pissed off that you would beat me, Rox, I'd be like, she's a smart businesswoman. She did something smart and she beat me. I got to give her, I got to tip my hat. Right. So whenever whoever wins, I can't go tip my hat to you. You did a great job so Harloff, going forward, only text me if I win.
Oh, you don't want to know? Okay.
Because for that hour, once I get that text I forget about it. I don't think about it. So I'll be at work. It's Saturday. Hold on, Rox. Yeah. I'll be at work Saturday and I'll be like, hey guys, what a great fucking day. Motherfucker. Like I get so pissed off for about 20 minutes and it just seethes at me. Yeah. And I told Shannon this and she goes, what if I tell her, I was like, hey, just if I win, tell me. I don't want to know. And she's like, no, that's like, you're like fucking Donald Trump then. Like, if I don't win, I don't want to know. And I'm like, ugh.
So, it drives me. You want to know or you don't want to know?
I don't. Roxy, what's your thoughts?
If you don't get told, you're going to know you lost. So it's not
but I'll be okay with it. But I don't think about I don't know.
It's just seeing it. It's seeing that he lost.
Right. And do you think hey, tomorrow we'll find out who won for the week? I forget about it. Right. Usually my weekends are busy with work, so I forget about it.
As somebody
I just forget about it.
So strapped for cash, I never forget about it. And
I think that's.
And I get I feel you on this though, Mike. The new systems.
I want to text you
about it.
Every week we don't win, Rox. I want to text you so fucking bad and just go, motherfucker.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, especially when I feel like we have a good show. Like even now,
I know.
I'm in third. I'm like, how is that possible? That people really showed up for us. Like
they showed up for Winston too, and
I don't even know at the end. That's the problem. Like I can't say if we can just get 10 more or whatever.
Can't say it.
Like that makes it that's how you and I used to win all the time, is that we would set a goal and be like, Mike will reveal this at this number. But now we can't do that.
Or we would know, like on Tuesday, like, hey, you guys didn't beat Roka. So I'd be like, all right, we're out for the week.
Yeah, exactly. Like we already are out. Whatever.
I know. It just leveled the playing field though, too, because again, like if it's one of these things where, you know, if somebody
level the playing field because other people aren't creative and aren't entertaining.
No, but it's like, you know, it's when look, Roka, to be fair, is like, look, the thing is too, but people know at the front, and I love Mike Joyce, but don't say stupid shit because I'll put anybody out in timeout.
What are you talking about right now?
Mike Joyce did something, you know, just making stupid jokes because he went off of what you said. And it's like,
well, that's why I said I was.
I know. Like one of the things that you have to understand with this is, especially like I said, this is why I make it so clear when it comes to sponsorship. That you guys should be the audience. If you find something that you like, to go and do it, because we haven't had as many sponsors lately. And no, not you. I'm not saying you, but I'm just telling the audience so they know up front wise. I have hosts every single day, and Roxy and Mike on the same thing. So one of the reasons too, to be upfront too, so Roxy she hasn't been on as much too, because I've had to maneuver certain things, and in order for Roxy to say, like, there's so much time that I could be here for X amount in this, and which is totally fair. And I have to make sure that
do they know what happened or no? Because I still keep getting messages that I clearly did something wrong for you to not want me.
No, and you're back. It's not. It's just a matter of like we had to, like, I have to make sure that the budget works in order to do this, because SEN, hold on a second, Mike. SEN was an incredibly expensive show to run, and it was ruined by the Schmoebot. It was ruined by it because it was the way that it made money, but it was a terrible. Schmoebot. It was basically you could send a $20 robot in to voice the, you know, send in a voice. You disrupt the show. It was terrible.
I remember that.
But it was every day. There was five people on the show. It was a money suck. It just wasn't. And so the thing is, you've got to be able to, whatever the show each day makes, you've got to be able to pay the host. You've got to be able to pay PLD. You got to be able to pay the editors and all this stuff. And people don't understand the studio rent and all these other things. There's price. There's stuff that comes in here.
That's the thing. Like, I get it. 100%. I see why it went this way. But also on the other hand, I will never, like in the past, like Roxy and I could solicit for questions. Like, hey, you do this, I'll let us call Shannon.
I know.
But when it comes to the economy in this world, and that we have such great people that join us and give their time and money like that, like I don't disregard this. So I'm not, I can never go, hey guys, I'm only going to do this if I get to $200 today.
No. I know.
I can't. So I want them.
You're just competitive and you want to win.
Wherever the money goes to the week or whoever shows up, I understand in this world. I get it. So I'm just competitive as fuck.
I'm right. I know.
It drives me crazy that I haven't won once.
I was going to get into some other topics. We don't have to. Roxy, you got some TV stuff. Let's talk about some TV. What do you got?
Oh man. You don't have your graphics?
No, it was too late. He wasn't able to do it. Yeah.
I thought you said that there were graphics.
Oh, were there?
Before you get in your sorry.
Hold on.
I just want to ask Roxy a TV question.
You're right, Roxy. He did them. He did them. Sorry. Hold on. Let's get Mike. You had something you want to say before?
Roxy, I want to ask Roxy. Roxy, did you ever watch, and this was probably right before I met you, did you ever watch the show Banshee?
No, people loved that show.
Everyone recommended that show for years to me. That like, you would love this. It came on Amazon or on HBO last night. I'm 2 episodes in. It's hooked me, and I could see where it got 4 seasons. I'm like, oh, it's going to get really good. But yeah, it's good. Yeah, real good.
Okay.
All right. Let's get to Roxy's TV picks. Give me a second, Rox.
You got it, dude.
Let's start.
You got it, dude.
This one.
Okay, so this is the one that is hit or miss with this audience. I know who I'm speaking to at home, and I don't care because I love Big Brother. I've watched every season of the show. It is such a fun summer show. It's on 3 times a week. So if you're looking for something this summer that is light, competition based, so far I'm enjoying the season. They brought 2 Survivor cast members onto the show this season, and I didn't watch that show anymore, but I really like those people. And they brought a BB legend back, Angela, who is playing so much better this season. So really good so far and very into it. Lucky is the new Anya Taylor-Joy show that is on Apple TV. This is a heist crime thriller. It's really good. It's really good because Anya Taylor-Joy is so good. She is playing you want to be rooting for her, but she is the biggest liar, maniacal. You don't know exactly what's going on. Annette Bening's in this as well. And more celebrities keep popping up. It's only a couple episodes deep right now. If you're looking to start a new crime show, this is definitely, I think, trending in the positive direction. I really am liking the show so far. Silo came back for another season, and I have to say I love this show, and I'm slightly disappointed in this season. We are toying with a lot of characters having memory loss because we're dealing with a memory loss drug, but because of that, we're spending a lot of time recapping things that we already know as an audience, with the characters trying to remember shit. And I think that is making for a very slow-paced season so far. Am I going to stick with it? Absolutely. This show's earned my respect, but so far this season, I'm meh on. I think House of the Dragon, this might even be my favorite season. I'm loving this show this year. I think that the characters are so interesting. The gray area between things, where we end with Alicent this episode, I am like hanging on that every second. And I'm really, House of Dragon has me by the throat for sure.
Sorry. There you go.
Vampire Lestat had its finale. The season was excellent. The show is so great. This is the Interview with the Vampire show, but season 3 they called Vampire Lestat. This was more based on Lestat and his book. I think Sam Reed should not only be nominated for an Emmy, but I think he should win for this season. I doubt he will, but and there's a lot of performances on the show that should be recognized. It was like truly difficult to watch at times, very gruesome, very vulgar, very enjoyable. Great season.
All right, so those are Roxy's picks. Got some good ones there, Rox. And again, I was you know what show Sadie's watching? I don't know if you haven't been on, so you haven't talked about this one, but I wonder if you've watched it yet. Is this the Jennifer Garner show on Peacock?
No, I thought that the billboards and all that made it look very strange, but now I've heard decent things about it.
It's right up your alley.
Shannon loves it. Shannon watches
right
it.
Up your alley. It's a girly show.
What's the tagline is like? There's still a lot left to unpack.
Yeah, it is. It's like it's got a great cast.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and it's got a great cast. So
it does. I'll definitely check that out. There's a couple other shows that I didn't get to talk about on this show that I'm thinking about maybe mentioning next week, because I binged DTF St. Louis. I thought was amazing. I binged all of The Bear, which I didn't get to talk about on this show. So I'll mention those next week and see how they pick up.
Do you ever watch The Real Housewives? Any of those shows?
No, I never saw them.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
I have interviewed.
No, they got the Rhode Island one, because I don't watch them. Shannon does, but then Jared Habon, his wife, is on there.
Yeah, Ashley Iconetti. Yeah. I saw that.
Okay, listen, we have time. We have the time to get to some super chats and what you guys see if Mike can finally get that win. We shall see. But before we do, I got one more. Gruns. Now I've been having Gruns for a while. It's got a lot of great energy, and I'll tell you a little bit about Gruns. And then we'll be right back with the questions. I've been telling you guys many times over about my health journey and what I've been doing to try to stay on that journey. And one of the ways, look, Gruns, I think that I have talked about, I know I've talked about Gruns in the past because I've been lucky enough to be partnered with them in the past, and I've been sticking with them since. And I wanted to, I'm going to have some of this right now. I really enjoy Gruns and what they do. What are they? Well, I'm going to tell you. Gruns are a convenient, comprehensive formula packed into a snack pack a day. It's not a multivitamin, a greens gummy, or prebiotic. It's all of those things, actually, and then some, at a fraction of the price, by the way, too. That's what I love about it. It's not expensive at all, and it does actually really taste good, too. You get to eat a full snack pack because you can't fit the amount of nutrients they do into just one gummy. It makes it a fun treat. I just knock out the bag pretty quick, and I'll probably do it by the time we're done with me telling you about them. So you will love this. It's what I cannot stand is the generic multivitamins, because they only contain around like 7 to 9 vitamins. Gruns, 20 plus vitamins and minerals, and 60 ingredients, which include nutrient dense and whole foods. It's low sugar. There is a sugar-free option. as well. Gruns Kids, by the way, too, is another thing that they have. The same all-in-one comprehensive nutrition gummies with 21 plus essential vitamins for development to support immunity, brain development, and developmental growth, formulated from ages 2 to 13. So many fun facts about Gruns as well. More comprehensive and accurately dosed than your current nutrition solution. So whether it's gut health or energy, Gruns has it. It contains 3 times the amount of dietary fiber compared to the leading green powders. Contains vitamin C, which reduces immunity-damaging, stress-inducing free radicals. Research shows that gummies are more absorbable than tablets. And there's over 35,000 research publications that support the ingredients in Gruns. So if you want to get up to 52% off of Gruns, just click on my link below. Gruns, I've been doing forever, so much energy, and you guys will like it too. Check it out. Again, links in the description. Yeah, so PLD does put the links in the description. People want to, the links are in the description, right, PLD? Thumbs up. Now they weren't? Come on, guys. We got to make sure the links are in the description here. So make sure that the links are in the description for the sponsors before the show starts. And if we can put the links in the chat, that's a great suggestion there by Joey. Let's put the links for the sponsors in the chat while the sponsors are going up. That's a good idea. Maybe that helps out with people going and checking it out. All right.
Everyone's been talking about Gruns recently.
It's great. I love them. They're really.
You gotta get on that.
Yeah, makes me feel good. I like them.
I'm now having apple and peanut butter.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah. So PLD says the other ones were in there, just Gruns wasn't. He's putting Gruns in there now. So if you can put them in the actual, chat when it comes up, for maybe PLD when we run the sponsor ads during the show, let's put them in the chat moving forward. I like that suggestion. It's a good idea. All right, let's start. We're going to start with a new member, and we have a member stream coming up on Friday, by the way. Toast 3916 become a member. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. We got 2 steak dinners.
Can I get into that one? I'll go ahead and a steak dinner for that one.
No one's talking to you, asshole. Get out of here.
It really is one of the best clips. Okay.
He's an asshole.
True. Noah Lawson, do you think Sam can make it past the atrocious dialogue between Padme and Anakin in Attack of the Clones? I'll give you a spoiler. She loved Attack of the Clones. She loved it. She did not like Phantom Menace, but she loved Attack of the Clones.
I love Hayden so much.
Yeah, she just doesn't like Jar Jar. Every time Jar Jar comes on, she just checks out. But I think she's gonna love Sith because she loved Attack of the Clones. And I'm actually really confident in my decision now, because I was questioning it, where I went, I wasn't questioning the Andor into Rogue One into Episode 4 into Episode 5. That I was very confident with, because I knew her and she'd get invested in it. I was starting to go, do I go back in time after 5, go 1, 2, 3 into 6? And it does give away the reveal for Leia and Luke. But I was like, you know what? She's so invested in the backstory right now. And she's so invested in how Vader becomes the thing. So that by the time he gets redeemed, and the other side of what people haven't noticed or mentioned rather, yes, that reveal, even though she'll get it in, and she'll have that spoiler in the end of Sith, what she wouldn't have understood is who the hell is that young kid as the Force Ghost. Now, when she sees that Force Ghost at the end of Return of the Jedi, she's going to be like, "Oh my god!"
So you went 4, 5, not 6?
No, I went 1, 2, and 3. So she gets a back history of all the
4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6.
That's been like the common thing that it's called the machete order that a lot of people do.
I'm acting shocked, like I'm some big Star Wars girl.
Yeah.
And you know that I'm not. I've never heard of that. That's so weird.
It's called the machete order because it gets the backstory of the redemption arc of Vader. Gives you more. It gives it way more oomph by the time.
What am I forgetting that makes that a machete?
I don't know why it's called that. I didn't come up with it. But anyway.
Okay.
All right. Let's get to the next one. And this is, yeah, I think so, Mike. Makes sense. Whatever the hell you just said. Noah Lawson, do you think Sam can make it past the atrocious dialogue between? We did that already. Sorry, Mike. You've been on mute for the last 10 minutes. Mike's movie madness. Is Sam going to react to the Odyssey or see it in theaters? I feel like everyone should experience a Nolan movie in the theaters once in their life. I don't think this will be the one that she's seeing in theaters. I think that she will be watching that and reacting to it. I'm taking her to see Spider-Man on Monday with me, though.
The thing that people always say this to me, they're like, Why didn't you want to see this in theaters? It's part of the job.
Right.
Part of the job of working for a reaction channel is being willing to miss some things in theaters. Now, I'm not the Odyssey girl, so I got to see that in theaters. But just like, sometimes that happens. And then you can go see it in theaters on a re-release or whatever.
Yeah.
Sam also doesn't seem like she goes to the theaters that often.
Not as much, no. I mean, but she wants to go see Spider-Man, and then tempted on the Doomsday stuff. We'll see. Mike's Movie Madness. I swear my Odyssey is trying to see the Odyssey. Finally got tickets for Thursday, but it's Limax. But at this point, better than not seeing it. It's true. How big do you think the drop-off is going to be for Tuesday? I don't think it's going to be that big. I mean, for this weekend, I don't think it's going to be that big.
No, because I think people want, like, the word of mouth is building. It's want to see it.
Yeah, I think. Are you going to see it, Mike?
Of course, I'm going to see it. Like, I'm dying to see it, but I can't. Like, I don't know when I'm going to see it in IMAX because I don't think I'll be able to. I'll probably have to just see a big screen. Like, and that's okay with me. That's fine. I just want to see it. I mean, yeah.
Roxy, what do you think the drop? You think it's going to be? Because it made 126 domestic. What do you think it makes week 2?
It's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't even think it's going to be a 50% drop off.
You don't think it's going to be 50%?
I'd say 48.
I don't even think so. No.
Oh, wow.
48. Because nothing big comes out this weekend either.
I think that's why.
What do you think it's going to be?
I think I wouldn't be surprised if you're right. Like, if it's good, because of comments like that, everybody is trying to see it still. I think that, it's going to be, I think it'll probably make whatever the percentage is. I don't know. I think it makes between 70 and 80 in week 2.
A lot of people in the chat saying 40% or 35% drop off.
Yeah. Which is probably
I agree with that, honestly.
Yeah.
That would be gangbusters. If it's a 40% drop off, fucking kudos to them.
We'll see. Okay, let's see. Next one. And this is Sammy. Mike, do you also work any of the scary houses for horror nights at Universal, or no? Was there any houses that your favorites in the past? You guys rock. Thank you, Sam.
Are you allowed to answer that, Mike?
Yeah, I can answer that. I've never worked a house. I've always worked the event in some capacity. I've did the Purge show. It was on the Waterworld set. I might be doing something similar to that this year, but I've never done it in a house. No.
It's a weird phrasing for what you do, Mike.
Do.
What do you mean?
Not in a house.
You've seen me out. Actually, you've seen me out there a couple times, but I don't do that every year. But
I would refer to that as a house.
He means that you could go in and be scared in. So
okay.
It's
yeah. Just saying it's interesting phrasing considering. Yeah.
Right. What I do.
The great Ron H. laid my mom to rest on Saturday. My broke down Sunday, wasted a bunch of time trying to get my car to dealership Monday, and finally today I'm in the tow truck bringing Ron to get her fixed. So I'm glad. I mean, again, thank you for sharing this whole journey with us, Ron. And oh no, this is another one too. You lost my sister and mom this year. I don't want to lose Ronnie. Also, at least I didn't help Roka. So there's that. You didn't yesterday. You were out of commission yesterday.
I'm so sorry, Ron.
Ron's the best. So again, glad that
who is Roni? The car?
I think so, yeah.
Sorry.
Mr. Reyes. I want to watch the Odyssey, but with the runtime and previews, it's almost a 4-hour commitment. Could this hurt repeat viewings at the box office? No, because if you look, Mr. Reyes, what I tell you this is if you know that the movie starts at if it's 3 p.m., get there at 3:15.
Here's the thing too. I saw a buddy of mine was talking to me at Universal the other day. He's one of the Teamsters, so he goes in real early. He was coming into work at 5 a.m. People were leaving City Walk at 5 a.m. because they were seeing it at the IMAX.
Well, I saw that there are 6 a.m. screenings for this thing.
Yeah, 6 a.m.
They're completely full. And I was like, I don't know that I could take in the Odyssey at 6 a.m.
You know what's so funny is I could do 6 a.m. I couldn't do 11 at night. It's the difference.
You old bastard. I'd love an 11 at night movie.
I know you would. I can't do it. I just can't. I can't. Like last night was a disaster in my sleeping habits. I had this stupid, my shoulder's been hurting me again. So I've had this stupid big pillow I've been sleeping on, and it knocked over my bottle of water last night that I had on the damn desk. It goes into my phone. I have to shake it off whatever time of night it is. Then my oldest wakes up because I didn't charge my iPad. I was like, we charge our iPad in the morning. And then the little one wakes up because she heard something, and I had to carry her back like a koala, put her in the damn bed. And
what would she hear?
Yeah, I think she heard the water bottle or whatever. But it was a nightmare. But anyway, I don't know what that has to do with anything. Matt Lannon, any wisdom for artists in their 20s? I'm only on year 5 as a SAG actor, and I have an English theater degree. Rox, take it. And Mike, take it.
I guess it depends on what you're looking for, right? Like, what are you hoping for? I think always the best advice is what Kristian's doing right now, which is try to make your own stuff as much as you can and put yourself in the light that you want to be seen in. Unfortunately, the degree only helps as far as the training. I also have an acting degree. Nobody's ever once asked to see it, but it did help prepare me for certain roles that you have to prepare for last minute.
I would say, one, be proud of your degree, because my degree gave me confidence, especially in my early years, that I knew I had the training that other people didn't have. And
that's true.
That gets you through auditions. And then, honestly, man, this is going to seem a little bit weird advice because I'm now in my 50s. Live your life. Don't focus on so much of you got to hit this tier and you got to hit this tier and you got to hit. Because for me, it was always like, if I just get my first co-star gig and then I'll get my first guest star and then I'll get my first recurring, and then it's industry shifted and now I'm just hoping to get co-stars again. Live your life and meet as many people as you can, because the people you meet influence you as an actor. You understand other people and you see other people. Me as an actor at 50, like the thing at 20, I think I would have to do to be this and this. And it just is like, it's all bullshit. You just want that authenticity, and authenticity comes from traveling, meeting people, experiencing different places. And that informs you as an actor. So just enjoy where you are in the process and be a sponge and suck everything in.
Oh, so nice.
Great advice.
Yeah.
Graham Cracker, 3589. Do you expect to be done with Sam's X-Men watch before Doomsday? Also, let's make sure Mike loses today for fun. I love an angry Mike.
Fuck you. Yeah.
Let's say, do I expect? Well, I mean, there's what, 8 movies? How many PLD is there in the X-Men franchise? I think there's 8, something like that. So I think
do you do one a week?
We'd drop 2 a week, so I think we'll be able to do it. Because right now she's supposed to come in. She might not even come in today, but if she does, we can get her for House of the Dragon. I got to wrap up Star Wars with her. Then we're probably gonna do
what's your House of the Dragon deal? Is she behind or something?
No, we're all caught up.
You release late.
No, release on Sunday night.
Oh, you've got screeners.
Screeners. Yeah. So she comes in. We want, like, I have episode 6 we're gonna watch, and then
I understand.
Release it right at 10 o'clock. So she's gonna come in to do that one, and then I'm probably gonna have her do Masters of the Universe. So Mike will be happy. Mike will watch that one. And then we're gonna finish up Star Wars, and we'll probably then finish up the Zack Snyder universe. We didn't finish that, and those did pretty well for us. We just didn't finish it. We didn't get a chance to finish it, so we'll finish those, and then we're gonna get into the X-Men movies. So I think by the time we should have that, because we also got to do Harry Potter. She hasn't done those, so we're gonna do those as well. Roxy just watched those recently too. Armada,
really good.
Yeah, they're really good. Other mom parody with Penny Barber and Mike. Yeah, I'm sure he wouldn't have a complaint about it.
Do you know what this is in reference to?
The new movie that just came out with Jessica Chastain, right?
Other mom
didn't come out. The trailer dropped this morning.
Trailer. That's
did you see it?
No. Is it great?
Fucking amazing. The trailer was awesome.
Yeah, I should do that.
Other mommy.
Should I do a reaction to it, Rox?
I did.
Okay.
I did. It was scary shit.
Okay. Armada, what's more gassy, Chipotle or Taco Bell? Right now, Taco Bell. Maybe you're gonna go. That's where that outbreak was.
Oh my god.
That thing is. I'm a big salad guy too, and Chick-fil-A is my go-to salad. I know they're not involved in it, but I haven't been eating salads for like a week. I'm not.
I think we're back to being okay. But
we're back to.
Are we?
We went to.
You sure?
We went to CPK out in. They have one here.
I went to Mendo this week because I did some research before this weekend, and they said that we're back to being okay. But still, there's like a semi-ban on frozen blueberries.
Okay. Mr. Nibs Drunken Tavern, 800 gems Husky. This is a new thing, by the way, guys. You're going to see a lot of this. It's a new thing that YouTube started where people can like put like gems and stuff into it. It's like a
what's Husky?
There's talk and stuff. I don't know what it is yet. It's to me it's gibberish, but I don't know what it is. Bobby,
that's the section Harloff used to have to shop at when he was a kid. The Husky section.
No, I wasn't the Husky kid. I was a skinny.
No, you weren't.
No, I wasn't.
I was a Husky kid.
Yeah, there are a lot
of.
No,
you weren't.
Ellis was. The Odyssey.
I can see Ellis be a husky kid.
Yeah. The Odyssey in 70mm was great. The movie felt grand and tactile in a way you don't see much of anymore. Also, the score felt really intensified in some scenes. Very true. My heart was racing towards the end. My only nitpick was the pacing.
I can't wait to see that movie, man.
I think you're gonna love it.
I like
the more I hear about it, but I'm getting spoiled. I'm starting to get because I haven't read the Odyssey since high school.
Yeah,
and I got a lot. But they're not showing stuff, but they're saying, "Oh, when that showed up," I'm like, "Ah."
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. Roxy, do you want to do a bet on nominations for this movie?
No, but I will talk about it with you.
Yeah, we have. We're only on opposite pages on one performance. Other than that, we're on the same page. I think.
You think Pattinson gets a nom?
I think it's. I think the shoo-ins, like the guaranteed, are Matt Damon and Anne Hathaway. I think those are locked. I think that
I think Samantha Morton's gonna get one.
I think she's as close to a lock, even though I think she's not in it a lot. But I think you could be right there. I wouldn't bet against that. I think that the outside shot and the potentials are Leguizamo and Pattinson, depending on who, or is JT
Holland?
Patterson. Now, that's where Roxy and I disagree. I think he had one of the weaker performances in the movie, but I think that
you are with a lot of websites that have ranked him in last place. I just thought he was so great.
I didn't think he was terrible. I just thought that compared to everybody else, he was fine.
I thought he was excellent.
Yeah. So
I think Leguizamo might have a shot as well.
Yeah, I said he's got the outside shot. I'm talking about lock though. How many locks do you got? Like guaranteed.
Well, are you talking about score, best picture?
No. Just performances. Just performances.
I don't even know if I would say Anne Hathaway is a lock for this.
Really? Okay.
No, because would you say that this was Anne Hathaway's best performance of the year?
I haven't seen the other 3 movies that she did a total of 5 movies this year. I've only seen 2 of them.
I'm pregnant. Like
I know.
Crazy. She's an absolute beast.
I thought she was great. Yeah.
I definitely think that Matt is a lock, as he should be. And I would say that Samantha is more of a lock, I think, than Anne Hathaway.
And best supporting.
Yeah. Just because, like, I don't know. Maybe I think Anne Hathaway deserves it. She's amazing, but
yeah, I didn't see Mother Mary, which everyone says she was great in too. So I didn't see that. So maybe that's
just what everybody's saying is her best performance. So it's like, but the Oscars did change their rules where you can be nominated for this same person, same category, same year now.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
You know what it is? The only thing with that though is I just even if people deserve it, I don't think the Academy would ever do it.
It would be.
I see what you're saying.
It would be really crazy.
Yeah, it would be crazy.
Unless it's a weak year.
True. I am Dustin. Been a fan of Mike and Roxy from the DC movie days. You're welcome.
All right, thanks, man.
Well,
that's great, buddy. God, that's over 11 years now.
Isn't that crazy when we had that meeting at it was a Starbucks?
Yeah.
Is that the first time you guys had met when I put you guys all together?
Yeah. Well,
you guys were already together. I was a late addition.
Yeah.
You guys, Roxy, you guys started in 2014.
Johnny and I knew each.
I came in February of 2015.
I remember when we poured.
Johnny had AfterBuzz before that, or no? I think so, right? Wasn't he doing wrestling stuff there?
Well, I knew him. I didn't know him from that. I knew him.
Yeah, but I think I did.
Maybe you did. Maybe you did. I knew him from stand-up comedy.
But Adam, I didn't know.
Right, and I knew Adam from other.
And then Mikey.
That's how that
just
happened.
kept coming in as a fill-in because he was our strongest.
Right.
And then
that's right. Because Adam.
Did we ever even Mike say like officially we want to offer you that? Like, was there how? No, you just.
I just kind of. It was like unofficial, official.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
But then at some point, I mean, you were very official. Obviously, I just don't know what.
Yeah.
Took about a year, I think.
Yeah. We had a couple other people that we brought in a lot. Like remember, Elena Jordan. Came in a good amount with us.
I would say, Rox, I became like full time when we went to the studio instead of the house.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Every time a DC trailer or something comes out, I just like so badly miss doing DC movie news. Sure. It was one of my favorite shows that we ever did. I loved it so much. I really did.
All right, let's move on to the next one, which is Maddie B. What's up, Maddie B? Morning, everyone. Looking forward to the Paul Walter Hauser interview now. Been a fan since he was in The Kingdom, the MMA show starring Frank Grillo. He was so good. You know what's funny? I got to finish The King because I really watched the first 3 episodes and I loved that show. It's just so hard to find. You have to like purchase them per episode on Amazon. I didn't even realize that Paul Walter Hauser was in that show. I have to watch that because I really liked what I saw, and I will check that out. But yeah, I interviewed Paul once before he was on Schmoedown. Mike said I think Mike's one of the few people who actually faced Paul Walter Hauser.
I did, and we had a great match.
It was a good match. Yeah,
great match.
Yeah. Bobby heading down to San Diego Comic-Con. Mike, hope to see you around.
Bobby, you're gonna be there, buddy? Yeah, man.
Got to catch Bobby. Take a picture.
Bobby, we'll be down there, buddy.
Bobby's the absolute best.
He's the best. K-Dog Westmore. My Gen Z friends don't F with the Doomsday trailer nor the AI. Was there actually AI in?
No,
I know you said that it seemed like it, but was it confirmed?
Yes, please say that. No, I think what they're talking about. There's a shot of Hemsworth where it's paused, and again, it's paused in the middle of action. It doesn't look like Hemsworth. It
when
looks
he's
like
jumping.
Yeah, and his face is kind of like chubby.
Okay.
It's probably just the way his angle of his face, and I'm sure. I mean, they might have touched it up, but I get what you're saying, but I don't think it is.
Ron H, I'm calling.
I hope it's not.
Mike has to switch to decaf. Roxy, get on it. Mike, it's because we love you. Stop the insanity of caffeine. I mean, I have to have caffeine in the morning.
I saw this thing last night.
It was about Mike.
No, I know, but I need it.
But he's talking. Harloff's always got to insert himself in everything. That's how it is. So this came up last night, and I might lose my mind. Look at this: a Diet Coke protein shake.
Ugh, that is absolutely filthy.
Apparently, it's the best tasting thing ever. You take
this for people who love Diet Coke.
Oh my God!
This morning, I read a thing about if you have calluses on your feet, you should soak them in Coca-Cola.
I definitely have. I've heard that too.
What? And that just made me realize like how bad that probably is going into your body.
Right.
Hold on. Is it Coca-Cola or Diet Coke?
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
And you put
you go.
It's disgusting.
I wasn't talking about Diet Coke. It just reminded me.
No. Mike Joyce, a lot of dog violence in the Odyssey. Nolan hate dogs. I mean, that doesn't. What is that? What does that mean? That Mike?
Well, no. Here,
come on.
What?
It's like because he put someone in there that did that.
But here's the thing. Don't spoil it because I know. But Nolan, did you? He did an interview. One of the reasons he did the Odyssey was because he recently got a dog.
Right.
Wait,
and he forgot. He reread the story and he's like, "Oh, I remember the dog now." And he's like, "And I recently just got a dog." And that was one of the two impetuses for doing this movie. Don't spoil it for me.
Without giving spoilers, I clearly, as a viewer, saw this as him loving dogs.
Right. Yeah. Right.
No part of me saw this and was like, he hates dogs.
Yeah. So
There's two things Nolan has done recently, and I really like him. I don't see every film he does.
Yeah.
But that about the dogs.
You don't see every film Nolan does.
I haven't seen Dunkirk.
Oh, I love.
So I can't claim to have seen it. I will try to, but Dunkirk, I just didn't. It didn't.
Wait, that was the best comment ever. You said, "I haven't seen Dunkirk, so I can't claim to have seen it."
I can't. I can't claim to have. I can't claim to have seen every one of his films.
I've missed one.
But he said the thing about the dogs, and then someone asked him about Bond and his favorite Bond actor. Guess who it is?
Oh, I didn't click on it. I'm gonna say it's Timothy Dalton.
Timothy Dalton, and I go, that man gets it. He fucking gets it.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Wait, pausing, Kristian.
Yeah.
I want to take a guess, but I just also kind of want to ask you.
Which one didn't I see?
Yeah.
Following.
Okay, that's a safe. That would be been a safe bet from me.
That's the first one. Did you see Following?
I at some point I think I saw it, but I have zero recollection of it. So I was trying to think about this the other day. Is it in black and white?
I think you're thinking Spielberg, but maybe it is. Maybe I don't know. PLD says it is. PLD says it is.
I think it is.
Okay, then I did see it at some point, but I do not remember.
No, I never saw it. I never saw it, but I've seen all of his other stuff.
So I saw that. I must have seen Following. Did it come out 20 years ago? Because I must have seen it.
Probably, yeah, definitely. More than that.
I must have seen it very early on because I don't remember it. But I remember.
Movie.
I remember glimpses of black and white, so that I must have seen it.
Yeah, it was like in the 90s.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's funny. Sam has seen more Nolan movies than Mike. That's funny. All right, let's get to the next one. Johnny Patriza, haven't we had 25 years of buildup? From what? From Doomsday? Saying in general?
You must be talking about Christopher Nolan.
Is he? No, he's
can't be talking Doomsday.
No, I think he is. I think he's saying in general.
He's saying MCU.
He's saying because all the MCU is the buildup in general. You're making the point more so of like current storylines leading into this storyline. His point is that the entire MCU for 25 years is built up to this.
But the MCU hasn't been 25 years.
Wait, Mike, do you think there hasn't been enough buildup?
Yeah, he said. Oh, Roxy. Robert Colquitt became a member. Thank you, Robert. Good time to be a member. PLD, give me an update. How many members we got right now? We haven't checked the net in a little bit. Larry Koritz, I am definitely excited for Doomsday, but I wonder if characters that they tried to set up as being important are even involved. Like Emilia Clarke, she's definitely not. Eternals, nope.
They're not.
I think none of the Eternals, right?
No, but this is one of those things where, like, look, if you're making a thing and you have an idea at first, who you think is going to be important? You know who else is not going to show up? Hulk's son. You're not going to see Hulk's son like ever. and you gotta look and say
he showed up with that bald head, like
right. Oh! You'll never see that person. You'll never see that thing ever again. It's like, so for me, it's like, if you know that things didn't work, and we try that in Schmoedown, Mike. We would do like, let's go for this angle, and it didn't work, and you never see it again.
I respect the fuck out of Feige, because not only is he a great businessman, he's a great storyteller, and the guy knows, like, hey, this didn't work. We're not going to force feed this down people's throats. So I'm at a place that I'm kind of like, all right, I'm gonna step back and we got to see what we get, But he admitted it didn't work.
I highly agree with pivoting, but Kristian, you were a one-man band. Like, you have focus groups, you have millions and millions of dollars. I think it's a little bit different.
Of course,
it's understandable on Schmoedown when things don't work, throwing it out a lot more. But
1,000%. But it's also, then you give it a little bit more time, and there's money involved, and there's contracts involved, and there's bigger people's careers and things involved. You've got to look. I'm just saying.
Oh
man, Mike, you got the shits?
No, almost. Can I do a victory lap real quick here?
Sure.
So, because I got so much shit, and it's probably on this channel somewhere, maybe from you, Harloff.
I'm listening.
Yeah, it might have been from you. We're back in the day for men. Yeah, look at this asshole. Do you believe that the disrespect, Roxy?
I was listening. I got the air conditioning blasting on me. I heard you.
So I said it many times. Everyone on this channel gave me shit. The chats gave me shit when I said Blade is dead. Mahershala Ali is dead in that role.
Never gave me shit for that.
Somewhere on this, people would talk about it online, whatnot. Like, and I think I'd said is like when he jumped to Jurassic World, I was like, this film is not happening, right? And everyone was like, it's happening, it's not happening. And if Feige come out and admit what he did, like, hey, I failed, I feel like shit about it. I think that's incredibly respectful, like that he could do that.
Yeah, he did.
That's my little victory lap.
All right, let's keep moving on here. Next one, because we got a ton here that we have to drive through.
I'm looking through our chat right now. I'm sorry, Luke, like throwing weird shade at us.
Lucas,
can say when it comes to super chats, when a show goes well and the hosts seem to be having fun, more super chats normally are given, so it's actually all on the host.
Well, didn't he put that in? Didn't he put that in our chat?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, in our chat. That's not shade. That's not.
Wait,
shade.
He's throwing shade at us. Hold on a second. Let me see this.
He's not throwing shade.
My fucking glasses. Where's
Kristian,
this?
How is that not shade?
He said when a show goes well and the host seems to be having more fun, super chats are normally given, so it's actually on the host. So, for example, you guys have 92 so far. It's been a fun show. And people have been trying.
Mike was saying like we keep losing, and Luke was saying it's hard because we don't know how much. And Luke is like, it's actually all on you. That's like such an aggressive thing.
Look at this. Look at this. You look at him hands up like he didn't say any of this.
No, that's PLD's are hands up.
No, I know. He wants to stay. He wants to stay out.
Yeah, of course he does, because he knows that was an aggressive thing to write.
This is why Luke stays completely silent.
I disagree with that, Roxy, 100%. You want to know why? Because here, I'll say this.
But you disagree with me or Luke?
No, with Luke, because
Luke's nowhere to be found.
Look at my shows with when Penny Barber and stuff came out and we went off the fucking rails.
Yeah.
And like, look at the week. So it does it like I won shows 5 weeks in a row before we went to this new system. We had fun. We were having a blast. I was winning. So did I suddenly not do the shit that I did for 5 weeks? No.
Last week, Mike, I literally asked you if sometimes you rather jerk it, and you read that out loud and answered it.
That was hilarious.
Because we have great fucking chats.
It was close. All right, let's.
We were fourth.
Oh yeah, that's right. Just kidding.
We were fucking close.
Timbino, the ideal buildup was doomed to be sprinkled into Fantastic Four in at least 2 Fantastic Four movies before Doomsday. Is that true? My worst fear is being done with Doom when Secret War ends. I agree with that. You got to keep.
I think you are going to be done. I think you are done with him after that.
I think you might be
My
right.
worst feel is stepping on a heroin needle and getting HIV from it because I read an article when I was a kid that happened in Santa Monica Beach. This is a weird worst fear to have.
Let me ask you guys this real quick. Let me ask you guys this because this is the talk.
Remember, Roxy jumps out at exactly the time she needs to be out, so we got to.
All right, fair enough. Let me ask you this, guys. How do you guys feel if Doomsday comes out? Robert Downey Jr. is Dr. Doom, and he is just, there is no Tony Stark variant. There is not Steve meets him and goes, Tony, I'm not, who's Tony? Like, they don't address it all. He is just an actor that was cast in a new role to play a new character.
In the first one or in the second one? In Doomsday or in Secret War?
In general. When his thing is said and done. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The Russos already said that it's going to be addressed in one of the movies.
Okay. Because I had heard someone say that they don't address it.
To answer your question, Mike, I would feel if it wasn't addressed by the end of Secret Wars at all, I would feel weird.
Yeah, okay. it will be. In some way or another. Yeah. So, okay, hold on. Let's go. Next one. And this one, again, thank you guys for everybody who's putting these in. And this is from K-Dog Westmore, who says, Doomsday VFX is AI powered according to Disney executive. Is that true? Where is that? Show me that.
This is
don't just Mike. Don't do what you did last time when you said that the thing about Luca and you were completely.
I didn't say shit.
Oh, you didn't? You didn't say that Luca's next movie is all AI, and
it was wrong, and I admitted to it.
What's Luca? The Pixar film?
No. Luca Guadagnino.
Director.
He's doing a kind of anti-AI movie. Yeah. And the studios kind of shot it down for because Amazon has a deal with AI company, and Mike said he's doing an AI movie. I don't have respect for that guy anymore.
Now hold on a second. I will admit it. Yes, I thought the movie was done with AI, it was a full AI movie, and then it was brought up to me that it was about AI, and I went, "Oh my god, I'm so wrong. I was wrong on that." I admitted it right away.
You did. Okay, so now we're moving on, and we have. This one, Nathan Drake. Mike, you're the best. There you go.
Thank you. One person thinks that. Thanks, buddy.
Tambone, Roxy, and Kristian.
Mike, I think you're the fucking best, man. What?
Yeah. Who are we hearing will be the next Black Panther and Storm? Well, I don't know who. What I've heard as far as Black Panther is pretty much a wrap. That it's the kid from
Damson Idris.
Damson Idris. That's what I've heard. But as far as Storm goes, there's just rumors right now. I want Jodie Turner-Smith.
No, DeWanda Wise.
That's good too. Jodie Turner-Smith, if they're going with a little more seasoned Storm.
I find it funny that my Bone obsessed with you. I never know. I'm the last to know a lot of this stuff. I feel like it'd be better to put Mikey's name in this. He keeps his ear to the ground on X and stuff. I know. Here's my thoughts. Brandon Sklenar is Batman. I've said it from day one. I think that's already
really.
Yeah. So by the way, PLD just put this in there again. Doomsday relies on traditional Hollywood effects studios, practical sets, motion capture, CGI artists. The rumor that the film's VFX are AI powered comes down to a few online viral misunderstandings and industry trends. A viral post circulated claiming that the executive team stated the majority of VFX for Doomsday would be AI powered. This quote was completely fabricated and originated from unverified social media accounts. So that's the problem with social media. Someone sees that and goes, "Oh, Disney exec said it." No, they didn't. So be careful with that stuff, guys. Don't trust anything on the internet. Dill the Pickle. I sometimes lay awake at night and ponder the tough questions. What kind of cheese should I eat on my burger tomorrow? Pepper jack, Colby, cheddar? Can't ask Roxy this one. Choice is paralyzing. Tots or fries? I don't know.
Hold on.
Cheddar.
Both. What the fuck are you talking about? American is the only cheese you put on a cheeseburger. It's the only cheese. American, because cheddar splits. American doesn't fucking split.
Cheddar tastes better.
Shut the fuck up.
Watch me die. I almost died on my own.
You choking?
Choked.
You better get a win if that happens. Ayoshi, support. We'll catch on the show on the replay. Just
give Mike double bonus if I died.
Yeah, I just give them to you. I just give it to you. Just sat down to watch Odyssey. I hope Mike and Roxy are behaving. Bring Matt Damon. Enjoy it.
I feel like we are behaving.
Yeah, somewhat. Dill the Pickle. These are the questions that I did that. I keep you up to pickle or no pickles. Do I spice it up with a little A1? Yes on the A1. Yes on the pickle.
Get the fuck out of here. A1
then,
on a
once
burger?
I eat it, but then a little A1 with some barbecue sauce and a little cheddar cheese.
That doesn't sound good to you, Mike. I've never had A1 on a burger, I don't think, but that does sound bomb.
It's pretty good. I don't do it normally, but like for like a special
barbecue.
That's what I'm saying, like a barbecue burger.
Barbecue sauce, I would, but not AI.
Barbecue sauce.
AI.
AI. Put some AI on there. Mike's
Put some AI in my fucking burger.
I know. Nathan Drake should have had eating box jokes in Motu. No, they had a joke about everything else. Why do you need that?
Wait, why? Why would there be eating box jokes?
I don't know. Because we did that. We did that on this show. Angela Manfredi. Mike is a Debbie Downer. No agenda. There you go, Mike.
Yeah, that's what I am. I'm a Debbie Downer.
Beto Power.
Yeah.
I completely agree with Mike. As a huge MC, we have a lot to go through because this is the beginning.
But you also are toxically positive, so
yes,
enjoy
it's true.
that.
I completely agree with Mike. As a huge MCU fan, the trailer did absolutely nothing for me. Just felt desperate. Let's see how it goes. Well, there we go.
Thank you.
Who is that in that photo, by the way?
Oh, is that Nolan with? That's not Nolan with the guys running by him like celebration.
That looks like Biden to me, but I can't see.
I don't know. I don't know who it is. It's good though. Dilda Pickle. What kind of cheese do you like on your box? I'm looking at me like
Gouda.
Oh,
Gouda.
Bobby. They did try to build up Kang, but unfortunately it didn't work. So maybe Doomsday is a build up for Doom and pays off at Secret Wars. It's a good point too. Is they were trying to build up Kang.
Maybe.
Yeah. GoPal. Still tied up at work, but support. Thank you, GoPal. Mike has the power. Thank you, Ron H.
That's right, buddy.
Aram V. Mike's promo popcorn bucket, Marvel Edition, now with 100% less DC. That's hilarious. Mike Joyce, there he is. I'm surprised people are excited for Doomsday. It doesn't seem like many people have liked most of what the MCU has done since Endgame, but that's the whole reason why they brought everyone back.
Yeah,
because it's an IP.
People weren't watching anymore.
Because it's an IP that people know from. I didn't watch it. They bring it like it. That's why they're continuing it from Endgame. This is going to be a sequel to Endgame. It's not going to be a sequel.
You're surprised that people are excited for
me too. Anybody who didn't think this movie was going to be a big head is.
I mean, I know there's more movies than this, but it feels like you only need to watch the X-Men movies, of course, but you got to watch Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four and Endgame.
Do you think I need to rewatch the X-Men movies?
Yes.
No.
Oh,
really?
No fucking way.
You don't think so?
I watched.
No, because you're going to see them die 15 times, and you're going to see Cyclops have a perfect happy ending.
Well, I'm curious. I'm curious to see because Sam's going to check them out, and I'm probably going to be pretty invested in it. Javi Reyes, loved your Avengers Doomsday reaction with Sam. Thank you. Yeah, it was a good one. So yes, I mean that was the thing that was shitty yesterday. We because and Real Rejects went through this too. Everybody did it first, but then I guess they Disney fixed it. When people were reacting to it, they blocked it. They just blocked it completely. So what people were starting to do, because Luke came up with the solution too, and he's like, well, put the poster over it and you can kind of put the trailer in there too. So I did a reaction and it did good. And like 50,000 views, but it was like, everyone's like, oh, you just can see the poster. You can't see it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put the original one up and see if it works. If I put an appeal to it. And I did, and they released it. And I was like, and it was a double up. It was the same reaction. Just one of them had a poster and one didn't. I'm like, so I put that one on private. So the other one has like 20,000. Sam does her reaction. It's got almost 50 already. So Sam's crushing. It was great.
Sam started her own.
No. She did it on this channel. She does separate reactions for it.
Great for you.
Yeah, it was great. But I the fact that she came in and I always like to surprise her with the trailers. It's good. Squirtle Master Kenobi.
You win. It's a win-win.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Squirtle Master Kenobi. Do you guys think that Doomsday can save the MCU? I think that Spider-Man starts to begin to save the MCU. I know that it's a Sony movie, but I think that I said this already. Marvel has the opportunity to have 5 wins in a row if they can get this streak going. Spider-Man, Doomsday, Secret Wars, Black Panther 3, X-Men. They got a shot to do 5 in a row. They haven't done that in a very long time. Yeah.
I also want to shout out Movies Rule, who said, sucks we had to interrupt Roxy's buffet. I am being so rude. I'm like full-blown eating my apple and peanut butter. I acknowledge I don't usually do that.
This is one of the reasons, and it's funny though too, because I don't. If people ask me if I take offense to it, I can't anymore. It's like my show is like does it take your dick out in the middle of the show? It's like people will show up and like
eat on your show all the time.
I do too. I know. Do
too. The problem is because I'm working right before this, and then to do 9 to 11, and I always think I can make it without food, and then all of a sudden, middle of the show, I was like,
I can't say
fucking starving.
I can't say that I don't relate to you on that.
No, but it's so rude, and I'm like sitting here.
Do it on the break.
Yeah, I know. I tried to, but I couldn't get it quick enough.
Oh, it's Graham Cracker. Thoughts on Kaylee Hottle from GPK's Talented Girl? Yeah, really horrible. Really horrible that happened. Terrible. I feel really bad. I mean, especially I think right away of her parents. Darth Vader's burnt asshole. While I do think Doomsday will outperform Dune, I don't think we can underestimate how much Dune having IMAX will push it forward. I'm with you. Odyssey's proving how fast IMAX can help out box office. It's very true. It's very true. I think it's going to do well. I don't think it's going to make $1 billion, but I think it's going to do very well. And I think it's going to be an Oscar movie too, for sure. Space Cowboy Chris.
You mean Dune's going to be an Oscar movie, or do you mean Doomsday? Okay.
No, Dune. Space Cowboy Chris. If I were Lucasfilm, I'd be running to Nolan, asking him what he would want to do in the Star Wars universe and let him work his magic. I couldn't agree with you more. He's a Star Wars fan. I couldn't agree with you more. But I feel like that's an ego thing because Filoni knows if he goes to Nolan, he's not going to have jack shit to say to Nolan. You know what I mean? Not a word. Nolan's going to do whatever he wants. Yeah. Would you want to see him do a Star? I mean, who wouldn't want to see him do a Star?
No, I want him to keep.
A Star Wars
doing his
movie or
own
trilogy?
things. I want him doing his own thing, man.
I love him. I'm with you, Mike. I prefer in the same way that I want. I think that Ryan Coogler has elevated the Black Panther franchise to incredible heights. I don't want to see him do Black Panther anymore. I want to see him do.
How often do you hit your own hat?
That was actually not often.
It's a rare case.
It doesn't really happen.
Here's the thing for me, Harloff.
Yeah,
I love these filmmakers. Like, people are always like, "Do you want to do a Bond film?" He's like, "Did you see Inception? That was my Bond film." Like he says stuff like, I want to see his Star Wars, but not in Star Wars. If he wants to make a space epic, like with like an Odyssey type space movie, like do his own. Like he's talking horror. This movie is like the Odyssey.
No, I know.
Really kind of hyped him up for a horror film. Like do a horror film. Don't do Freddy.
Star Wars needs Nolan.
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, Star Wars needs Nolan. Nolan doesn't need Star Wars. Space Cowboys Chris. If you never see Nolan's DGA interview with George Lucas from 2011, you should. It's really cool. That'd be great. I mean, I'd love to see him do one.
Did you ever watch his Heat interview?
No,
where he
but
had the panel.
No, but look at that. I have seen that Heat interview.
What is this a picture of you in?
That's me with a bunch of Mike as MODOK in the back. That's from one of my out of the theater reactions, I guess. Just got to the third viewing of Odyssey. Locked in all the way. Just love it. Makes me want to watch Ben-Hur and all of those classics. R.I.P. to Kaylee. Yeah. I can't wait to watch it again.
Why did watching Odyssey make you want to watch Ben-Hur?
Epic.
Yeah, it's got the big epic sword and sandals. Yeah. Space Jesus. I completely agree with Mike's points regarding Doomsday. It had a lot of cool moments, but seems unearned and zero setup. I think Cap being small makes sense because he was living nice with Peggy. I think he was talking about Hemsworth.
What's up?
I think you were talking about Hemsworth being small, right?
No.
Evans?
Hemsworth looks very small.
Oh, okay.
But again, yeah, he was living a happy life with Peggy. That's what we're led to believe. So
maybe so. Buster Barnes, Doomsday trailer was decent. I'm looking forward to Doom, Cyclops, and Gambit. Don't care about Steve. Who are your top three that you're looking forward to seeing? I'm looking forward to seeing, definitely. I think Cyclops is gonna have way more to do. I think they're gonna give him that kind of redemption that he didn't have in the original movies.
I'd say definitely Steve, Cyclops, and Bucky. The one thing I'm not excited for, because you said, is like Gambit. Like that character, the only reason we have him in movies is because it was a joke in Deadpool Wolverine. And people then suddenly got in love with this. Like he's going to go from, I'm about to have a moment. I'm going to live for this moment forever. And now he's going to show up in this movie and be all serious. Like, get the fuck out of here. No. I've been waiting for this moment the whole life. Again, we're going to cook on this one. Here we go. I got the Magneto on there. Look at you, Dr. Doom. I got some playing cards for you.
You sound like Adam Sandler.
Yeah, wait. Turn around.
That is him.
Turn to this way again. When you did that, like do the voice again. No, turn the other way and do the voice.
Why?
Just because. Please, just do it. Yeah, like that.
What is? Why? What is it? Tell me before I do it.
You see where I'm going with this on Roxy?
No.
Just go.
Doing I'm talking to you.
No, just turn your head and do it. Look at the back. It's like alfalfa.
I didn't comb my hair. I just woke up.
Look good. Ron H. Heading back to the hotel room. Gonna nap. Take a nap. You deserved it. Joey Pedras. Love the Tuesday crew. Thank you, Joey.
Woo.
Nathan Drake. I love when Kristian does the George R.R. impression of hosting the panel and being creepy. It kills me. You know that story, right?
No, I don't. What?
Oh my God. Ellis and I, when we went to Comic-Con, it was right in the height of Game of Thrones. And we were so psyched, right? Because they were doing the panel of Game of Thrones and George R.R. Martin was moderating it. And we're like, oh, this is going to be amazing. He should never moderate anything ever again. And he's just like, hey, how about that time I wrote that sex scene for you? It's just like, and people, and
you guys are like,
the actors are just like, oh yeah, it's like, that was great when you had to take off your pants in the middle. Everybody was watching. And we're like, oh no. It's like one of those moments. Matt Krugman, 100 gems, high five. Yep.
Woo.
You're gonna get a lot of those, and we're gonna be like, what is that? Connor Mullis, 1,000 gems, goat trophy.
Woo.
10 gems, gold coin. Luke Luke gave me somewhat of a breakdown of it yesterday, but it still sounded like gibberish.
Is it like a 6-7 thing?
It's a new no, this is a new thing that YouTube it's a new way for the people to support. Maddie B, Banshee is amazing. It's so underrated.
I'm getting into it. We'll find out.
Roxy, every single time I see Chris Krause, and when he puts a super chat, I always think at first it's DJ.
It does kind of look like him,
yeah. MCU feels like a GOAT athlete who no longer has it. Wizards, Jordan, you talk yourself into thinking it'll work at the start, but at the end you're just sad. I feel like I understand that right now, but like I said, they're posed to go on another championship run. The question is, can they win the titles? And we're gonna find that out. Doe Eyes, 440 gems, Uncle Alert. Yeah, this is a Gen Z thing. I have no idea what this is. Rishka Luca, 8581. I do think the new system is slightly flawed. The numbers of questions should matter because more questions drives more conversation. No, it doesn't work. The amount of money. Rish, I appreciate the suggestion, but I can't even tell you how wrong you are.
Kristian knows best. I hear you, Rich.
Maybe split the bonus because money in most questions. No, that doesn't work either. And I explained this to oftentimes it will be one and the same, but still it's never one and the same. I can't even tell you how many times Roka beat the person with most questions, because here's the thing. Here's an example for why. I had a show for a while with 2 hosts on it, and the 2 hosts had one, I think it was $132 questions, or it was. There were other shows that did significantly better, and for those shows made a profit on the show itself, and I could pay them and put money towards the show. That show, that 2-question show that had the most questions, lost me about $200 every time. And they had the most questions. It never ever worked. And it was one of the
how you feel right now? I think how you feel right now, Kristian.
Yeah.
It's probably how studios feel when they hear us talk about how they should make their money.
Yeah.
Like what they should do, releasing things on streaming versus whatever. And they're just like, but we know what the numbers are.
I know. It's like yeah. I mean, I appreciate the suggestion. He wasn't saying anything, but you're 1,000% wrong that it's flawed. 1,000%.
But I like your suggestion.
Yeah, because because the thing is, you wouldn't, because the same thing would happen again, and I'd have to cut people. That's what happened. That's what happened last time when I was losing money in the old system. I had to cut costs, and I don't want to do that again.
But you still have cut.
Well, here's the thing. What about this? What if you have a number for each show that you host each day, what it costs, the breakdown, who's on it, how many hosts? What if on that day, hey guys, if you beat this level, you get a bonus for each day. So we're all competing with ourselves.
It's just so complicated
to raise the level of everybody. That's right.
My Apple is so good.
Yeah, Mike, the last waves of McFarlane's DC figures have leaked. Any ones that you're looking forward to? What do you think of Mattel taking back over?
Line? Dude, that line. First of all, it's like 100 figures coming, but I'm looking forward to they're finishing out the movie Batman stuff. They're gonna get the Redbird in there for Robin. I love that. I'm gonna try and pick up the question at Comic-Con. Mattel, if you're collecting that core line that they did for like $12, those things are great. I've got all of them. I'm excited. I wasn't at first because I really like McFarlane, but to see them get back in a 6 scale and to see what they're doing for a $12 figure and what they'll do with their premium adult line, it's exciting. Yeah, man.
All right, here you go. Mark, Jason Ali. Welcome back, Rox. How was filming White? How's it going? How you doing, Kristian and Mike? We're doing good, brother. Mark's the best.
You rock. That was the second Kate Beckinsale movie I shot. Yep. That's the shark movie. It was great and can't wait for you guys to see it. But I will tell you, since I shot that movie, I shot another movie that you guys will be able to see this year. And I can't say more about that.
All right. Well, I want to hear about it.
Yeah.
Maddie B, breaking, a RoboCop TV series is officially moving forward at Blumhouse. James Wan and Ed Newmeyer will executive produce. I love that. If they do it in like the full kind of gritty way, that could be a great show. It'd be a great show,
Especially
with all the new like AI and everything too, like with how they could incorporate that. That would be actually great. I think that's a good idea. Mustafa, as I promised, continuing to set support. Thank you, Musti. Appreciate it. Mike Joyce, Roxy, is Sam Reed Lestat your favorite vamp?
I go back and forth because I really love them all. They're all so great, but I think that this season really showcased him in such an unbelievably talented light. Probably Louis as a vampire is like got my heart more, but I love Sam Reed Lestat.
Matt Krugman, Kristian, I finally cracked into that G.I. Joe comic book. I'm digging it. Let me know if there's more good classes. I can go back and check it out. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, for me, Mike, I forgot if we talked about this. Did you read the old school Marvel G.I. Joe comic books?
Of course I did. Are you kidding me?
That's where that movie should come from, and those storylines.
So, that's what he's doing.
No, he's taken some inspiration from it, but he's not going directly into the Marvel ones. But he should pull more from there for sure.
Did you not hear where he said he's doing Springfield?
Yeah, but that's
his thing. That Springfield is the comic. That's the Marvel comics. Watch the interview with. I was not sold on Danny McBride with G.I. Joe until he gave a couple interviews where he referenced all this like classic Marvel comic stuff, and I'm like, this guy gets it. Yeah, it's he's doing Springfield, man.
Yeah, me too. Bacon buyer. Regarding
DD
Doomsday.
Oh.
Agree. That's where I went to. That's where I went first. Agree with Kristian. Moving away from newer characters is a business decision, but like Mike, this takes me out of it. Calculated, still trust the Russos. Yeah, let's see the movie first.
Yeah, man.
Let's see it. Let's see what happens.
Do you think for a living that man buys bacon?
I don't know. Maybe it sounds good though.
Jason
Turner.
Incredible.
Sam gets to see Spider-Man. It's only right that we get the Doomsday reaction, then she can go see Secret Wars instead, giving her an even bigger Avengers movie. Just a thought.
I make great faces on this show. I mean, iconic faces.
Rox, you have 9 minutes left, and we have a lot left.
Dude, look at my face.
I know. Derek Johnson.
Well, I have until the AC guys come to fix my AC.
Okay. Gifted 10 memberships. Thank you, Derek. Gifted 20 memberships. Thank you, Derek. Derek's the man. Spanky. Am I crazy, or is it possible the lesson Hollywood learns from the Odyssey is more real practical locations as opposed to CGI fart fest we get constantly? I mean, look, it's also a Nolan.
I would hope so.
Yeah, Nolan gets away with things more too. And remember, not everybody's going to take a big risk on those kind of budgets for what Nolan got for this one. You know? So, but I'm with you. I'd much rather real locations. Parker Haller, why do you think Doomsday will make $2 billion after years of mixed bad movies and no build up, while Endgame only did that after 11 years of goodwill? Because
I don't think it'll hit $2 billion.
I do, and I think it's a successful. Especially, I mean, again, it's going to be good because it's going to be it's a big IP in general.
Hold on,
yeah.
What do you guys? Okay, let's do a little bet here.
Sure.
What do you think makes more, Spidey or Doomsday?
Doomsday.
I go Spidey.
Doomsday.
Okay, I say Spidey.
Yeah.
Rox?
I'm not part of the bet.
Come on, be the tiebreaker.
You can make a prediction. You don't.
No bet. It's no bet. It's just
yeah.
Winners bragging rights.
Man, I think it's a really good question, Mike.
It's a great question because Spidey is bulletproof. Spidey is like Batman, where they will, no matter what's going on in the world of DC.
My
Marvel,
money's on Doomsday, but if I had to, but if Spidey does better, I won't be like, what? I'd be like, huh. No.
Yeah. I think Doomsday. I think Spidey's going to help Doomsday. That's one of the things too. Ron H. My God, big DJ just swinging his membership. Yeah, DJ hooking up people left and right with memberships.
Go DJ.
Did we ever get a number on how many memberships we have, PLD? Please don't let Sam watch Spider-Man 4 or Doomsday without us. Spider-Man. She's gonna see. I already promised her. Doomsday, we might have to. We might not be able to do that one, but Spider-Man definitely. Let's steal her. Even after Penguin's success, Oz has a small role in part 2, and Matt didn't shoehorn Sophia to have a big role because he has a vision and isn't reactionary. Doomsday is reactionary slop to past failures. You don't know that yet. You haven't seen the movie. You very well could be right, but I can't take the definitive, I know this to be true. You don't. You didn't see the movie.
I hope Sophia has a bigger role, actually.
Yeah, but
I don't think I think they said she doesn't. I think.
Yeah, but you've got to see. Like the Steeler, you can come back and say the same comment after you see the movie, and I could probably say, you know what, you're right here. You haven't seen it. You don't know. You're giving yourself an opportunity to be wrong.
Yeah, what did Mike say earlier? I can't say I've seen the movie because I haven't
seen
the
it.
movie.
You can't say that yet. Comic lover, Mike, Arabelle Raphael, thoughts? Snow and Corn Fun Time.
I go off and on her sometimes. A lot of tattoos, which I don't dig. No.
I don't know what that is.
Well, take a guess.
Oh, it's porn star.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Am
Sorry.
I wrong, Mike?
No, you're not wrong.
Oh, okay. Red War, 400 gems. Eagle. Thank you.
Eagle?
Sean McCabe,
Bones.
17 months already. That's pretty nuts. I can't believe we've been on for 17 months. Get some doctor appointments coming up soon in Mineola. Might have to treat myself to some Talios. Let me know when you go. I might meet you there for a slice.
What's 17 months?
He's been a member for 17 months.
Oh, sick.
I'll tell him Kristian sent me. Much love, guys. All the rest. Definitely. Please do. Tell him Kristian from the Matt Sarah podcast. They'll know you. So we're at 942 members. It's amazing. Amazing. SimEscape. I've seen some other reactors do reactions in a theater. Is that possible for you? I guess they rent out the theater. Might be too expensive. Yeah, I don't want to do that. And sometimes they get, and it's part of the influencer deal thing. I'm not going down that road. Christopher Day, 1734, 1,000 gems. Goat trophy. Thank you, sir.
Make a goat sound.
Ron H. Okay, I have chatted a bit with Remy.
That's
LaCroix.
a goat sound.
I have chatted a bit with Remy LaCroix. Is this another one, Mike? I can put in a word and have our people contact your people. Should be a great interview. Is that another one?
Not familiar with that.
Maybe she's the heiress of LaCroix.
I think we're gonna have one resident adult film star. I think for now. I think we're one resident film star. Adult film star. Joey Pedras, would you categorize The Odyssey as a horror? No, but there are horror elements. So much of that film had my skin crawling and gripping my teeth. There were a few scenes that were not the whole thing, but there are horror
Cersei
elements.
stuff.
Yeah,
sure.
100%. And Doe Eyes, 100 gems. High five. Thank you. Ron H. Hope the awesome crew at Hyundai Virel can put my Roni back together again. I'm sure they can. Just need to find Barry Chesser for payments. Good luck.
Oh.
Moosty, thoughts on Amanda
Stop
Fix?
paying super chats for a little bit, dude.
I know. Go get some. Help it on the car. Thoughts on Amanda Fix and Garrett Waring as young Ed and Lorraine in The New Conjuring? Also, thoughts on Andy Serkis' Hunt for Gollum comment where he defends there being a lack of diversity. I haven't seen that either.
Was Amanda Fix and Garrett Waring the ones that were Ed and Lorraine in the flashback of the Conjuring one?
Good question. They were good.
Yeah, I'm curious if that's who
I
it
don't
is.
know.
No, they
No,
weren't.
not.
That's why I was upset about it.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
Then I don't know.
I don't know enough about it. I don't know those two. And I don't know about Andy's comments. Do you know anything about that, Roxy?
No.
No, I don't know anything about the comments. I've read them. Mike Joyce, Tom Holland has always looked like a little boy to me. Is there an actor you always seem much older or younger than their real age to you? Yeah, I mean,
Timothée Chalamet. He looks so young
for sure. Yeah, I mean, he's in his 30s. I always call him a kid still.
Ralph Macchio.
Yeah, Ralph Macchio still, and he's in his 60s.
At this point, you think Ralph Macchio?
He doesn't seem 60. When you look at him, he doesn't look like he's in his 60s.
That was I liked interviewing him.
He was great.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
What was great about that too is I interviewed him with you, and then I did that whole thing for that panel for them at the Netflix is a joke thing. And I just hung out with him backstage. We were just chilling out together for like a while, and I was just walking around the arena with Ralph Macchio. I felt like I couldn't believe it. It was like super surreal. Johnny B. If a performance is great, but the movie itself is considered not good and not critically acclaimed, should that actor get an Oscar nomination? Will that happen with Charlize Theron for Monster? I don't think Monster was not. What's Monster's Rotten Tomatoes score? And
I thought that movie was amazing. It's my favorite performance ever. I think that it performed.
Did it?
I think so.
I don't know if it did, not good and not critical. I don't know. And the other one was the
one I'm thinking of
Monsters
is
Ball.
No, what was the one where she played Judy, the Judy Garland one?
Oh, right.
Where she was nominated, but
the movie happens all the time. Happens all the time. Yeah, of course. No, it's about the performance.
I love the movie.
The answer is yes. Yeah, the actor absolutely should get a nomination if the performance is good enough. Even if it's in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, in the worst Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie ever, and the performance is great. Yeah, they should get nominated. Okay, let's see next one. Ron, been banned from Cineplex Kirkland for a corpo named Shabina. Apparently, head office didn't like me calling them asshats. I only said they sit on their butts, count cash, and make decisions. What I say, you need a reality television show is what you need. You really do. You need someone following you around with a camera. Hamzera became a new member. It's a good time. Look at this, guys. Huge. Rocky
McFly.
Thanks for all you guys do. Thank you, Rocky.
Go Rocky. That's my namesake.
John DX Dragon. That was Rocky. That was very kind of you, by the way. Very nice of you. And you've been yes, a couple of different times. Rocky's been in here, and he had a lot of great thoughts yesterday. He loved the Odyssey. Went back and saw it a couple different times. Loved his thoughts on it too. So he was very vocal yesterday in a very positive way. In the way that he was talking about Doomsday. I don't think he wasn't high on it, but he was talking about it in a mature.
What do you think about a Back to the Future Rocky crossover? Rocky McFly. PLD in the chat says Monster 81%.
Oh. Well, if you go off Roka, that's not good.
Yeah.
John DX Dragon. Sorry, but am I crazy that it's a terrible idea to possibly introduce Jean in Spider-Man 4 with no build or explain for mutants? She's controlled her powers already. Got a bad feeling for MCU X-Men. John, I gotta say the same thing I just said 10 minutes ago. We haven't seen the movie. We don't know.
But he's asking
if it's a terrible no. He's saying he's crazy that it's a terrible idea.
Well, here's the thing. I'm kind of with him in the sense that
I'm like, know yet.
What the fuck is Jean Grey doing in a Spider-Man movie?
You haven't seen it. You don't know how.
I know that, shithead. I know that. I know that.
It could be terrible. It could be the worst idea ever, but I don't know. I can't say, yeah, it's a terrible idea. How the hell do I know? I didn't see it. I got to see it. You got to see it first. You can come back and go, I saw this movie and thought that the way they introduced this was terrible. It didn't work. And then I go, I agree with you. Or Roxy and I could say, well, we saw it. We actually liked it. The reason why.
Do you give him any credit, though, for using the word possibly?
He's not going, I think it is. He's like,
where I give him credit is he's not saying it's definitive that she's Jean because we don't know.
Right.
So
come on now, at this fucking point.
I know. I'm with you. I think it is too. And then, okay. So then Ron H. Did you get the shits? Yep. Kalinowski has 5'9" energy. I bet he can't ice skate. Dixon Cider. That's everything about this comment is my favorite comment of the day because of the picture involved. I bet he can't ice skate. Where does it even come? Where does that even come from?
I have 5'9" energy. Actually, I can.
Can or can't?
I can.
You can.
Yeah, I grew up skiing in the snow. Yeah, I'm
Smaug. Greetings, Trojan. Adored Odyssey. Saw it in IMAX in Cardiff. Cyclops sequence was Del Toro-esque. Yeah, it was. I said the same thing on my Out of the Theater, I think. Beautifully filmed and told. Damon crushed it. Favorite of the year so far. In Nolan we trust. Yeah, it was masterful. It really was. Jared, LT78 might be in the minority, but I was not feeling the Doomsday trailer. There you go, Mike. I was more excited about the brand new day trailer than I was the Doomsday trailer. There's a new brand new day trailer that dropped today that I will be checking out.
I saw that during the show.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out after the show's over. What was it? Do we miss something here? Oh yeah, but look, I think the brand new day trailer was pretty solid, and I think to go off Mike's point, that those are three narrative threads leading into this narrative thread in Brand New Day, where we don't have a narrative thread yet of Doomsday. Right, Mike? Would you agree with that?
Wait, what? I don't understand what that means.
A narrative. I'm agreeing with you.
This movie's not tying to Doomsday at all. This is its own thing, and that's why Spider-Man's apparently not in Doomsday.
Forget it. Go back to sleep. Ron H.
All right, shit.
Mike got that diarrhea thing because of all the super chats. Maybe.
Yeah.
Dixon Cider. Roxy looks so pretty today in red. She has a glow. Here you go.
I'm 5'9", and Roxy gets that shit.
Yeah. Mike, can you sing "There She Goes" as PLD? Says Amada.
There she goes.
I can't. I don't have a PLD accent.
Oh, that impression. PLD. That was terrible. That was terrible. That looked like you popped up in like one of those pop-up like $XXX theaters. Don't do that again.
I was trying to mouth it. I was like, be the.
I know. It made me uncomfortable. Yeah. Right. Next one. Mr. I crap and shits. Woke up late night, not feeling well. Just saw the sad news that Kaylee Hottle died in a car accident. She was special in Godzilla versus Kong and never said a word. Died too young at 19. It atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. It really did break my heart when I heard that story today. I hate that story so much. Dixon Cider, why is Kalinowski so aggro?
What's aggro mean?
Aggressive.
No.
Oh.
Both. Okay. Let's go. Next one. Armada. Has Mike seen Sam the Eagle Arroz con Pollo memes? He's seen him. You're in the Discord, right?
Wait.
What, have you not seen him?
Is it his commercial?
It's a commercial, but it's Sam the Eagle in the Pollo Loco gear.
Oh God Almighty!
It's pretty great. Ron H. The gems are for virtual stuff you might not even see. So the gems are a bunch of bullshit. I'm with KH for our live show. What does it do? Nothing. I don't know. That's why people want to support. It's up to them.
Now, here's something we talk about Sam the Eagle and Pollo Loco that I'm going to give you guys a little insider. Have any of you guys, my good buddy Shannon McClung from the Geek Buddies, apparently have you guys seen the video of Roca doing a commercial where he's in a luchador mask?
Oh my God, no. Can we?
That's out there too.
PLD just woke up out of this slumber.
Now PLD, you didn't hear that from me. Shannon McClung told me that.
He is typing rapidly. He's looking for this like someone looking for a code in a Jason Statham movie.
He's like a lawyer in like a luchador mask.
Yeah. Oh, he look at him. He's just actively searching for it. He's just searching every luchador lawyer, and his whole search engine is going to be about trying this commercial. Lua 500. Mike goes full throttle on opinion. When you challenge him, he says it's just his opinion, so why do you care? People tune into this show because they care about the host's opinions. Yeah, say it, Lua. He's right. Suck it, Mike. I don't
understand that. What does that mean?
See, that's another thing you do when you don't hear. You're right. He's right. Lua's right. I like you, Lua. Armada AYT. Is Boss Baby a classic animated movie? No, but it's loved. It's not a classic though.
But it's what?
It's loved.
Oh, I thought you said low.
No, it's loved. People like it a lot, and they did a TV show over it. But no, it's not. It's not a classic. K-Dog, my bad. Don't listen to me. Oh, I forget what you said. What did you say? Something. I can't remember. What did you say? Ron H. Analysis paralysis is a thing. Make a decision. Okay, Mike.
I agree.
Cassio Beard. Hey, Secret Wars hasn't started filming its summer 2028 release. If we're lucky, you think Batman 2 will steal some of its thunder? No, Secret Wars is going to hit in next year, in December of 2027. It's going to be year.
Did they announce that?
Didn't they? PLD?
And they didn't do this like they did Infinity War and Endgame, doing back to back?
I don't know. But all I know is that PLD is so obsessed with finding this luchador thing that he didn't even hear the question I just asked him. He turned his head when I said PLD because he's obsessed trying to find this luchador thing. All right. Shunt 1990, 1,000 gems guitar. I'm getting my daughter a guitar.
Ooh.
Yeah. She's been taking this.
Which one?
Vivian. She's been taking the School of Rock classes.
Cool.
Yeah. Cassio. Eagle. Thank you. Kalinowski needs an edible. Says Dix Insider. Do you do the?
No, he doesn't.
No, I don't.
No. Maddie B, is the previous Paul Walter Hauser interview available somewhere? We should start making. It was really terrible quality. He called in. I don't know where it was. I don't know if it's still available anywhere. I have to go back and look. But it was on the old channel. Ron H, I will always preach the gospel of the weeds. Vape it.
Right? We'll tell you that vaping it is probably the worst method of it.
Yeah, probably. Johnny,
you just don't know enough, but
I
do.
Your rocks, Mike. Look at that picture, by the way.
Thanks, Johnny.
It's holding PLD like Dirty Dancing. Connor, hey Roxy, eating is not cheating.
Eating is but cheating.
Eating is definitely cheating, but in this scenario, I don't think I was.
Come on, no, it's not. Come on,
Jesse Marquez, 1,000 gems trophy cake. Thank you so much. I think the performances will carry Doomsday. Says Dilda Pickle. Very possible. Very possible. I agree. Unheard of Sirens Incorporated. PLD, please clip out Mike talking like Gambit. I'm dying. I think you're gonna have to. I think we gotta get the Gambit voice on there again. Ron H, I need to laugh. I'm gonna watch Dale Daughtry for the second time tonight. Yeah, people talk about this movie. Say it's pretty good. Maybe High and Sans the Pants. Let's go. Have you seen it yet, Rox?
I went to go watch it, and it wasn't available on streaming.
Oh shoot, not yet, huh?
At least last week it wasn't when they told me about it.
Okay. K Dog Westermore. Ben-Hur is a goated movie, by the way. I
wasn't saying anything bad about Ben-Hur.
Yeah,
I just
you're just saying why as far as that goes. Yeah. Tetron, 400 gems, Eagle. And then Tetron, Fingerheart, 350. Ron H.
Finger
Mike
bang.
will garoin to you.
Oh, Mike.
Go ahead, Mike.
Mike will what?
Garoin.
Guarantee it?
Guarantee it.
I don't fucking know.
I think so. Hugo Chavez, 800 gems, turn it up. Okay. Mild Manner Comic. Hey, Kristian and hi, Roxy. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. What did Gambit say again?
You know what Gambit says? I'm going to make a name for myself over here. Oh, here we go. I made a name for myself last time, and I died, but now I'm back, so I'm going to make another name for myself. And I'm going to throw on a shrimp etouffee while I'm at it.
10 gems, happy poop. I think what this is, though, by the way, is the happy poop. It's emojis and stuff that don't pop up. I think that's what they do. I think he's sending happy poop. Rakesh, interesting. Good to know. And thanks for the context. I didn't think about it from the other perspective. Thank you. Was just trying to help Rox and Mike out, of course.
Yeah, I appreciate it. That's what I said.
They're actually crushing today. And if it wasn't for what Roka did yesterday, they'd be annihilating right now.
So we're not crushing it, Roche.
We're at 146. He was at 215 yesterday.
With some big ones.
Yeah. But 147.
So defeated.
Not yet. I mean, you don't know. Jesse
Marquez. No, but I'm already here 10 minutes over.
I know. I hope Mike and Rox get the win. Favorite host of the week. There you go.
Thank you. Thanks for believing in us, guys. Anyway,
John Pachusa, Kristian, have you seen the 9th Jedi trailer? No, but there's episodes. I think I'm getting access to them, so I might check them out. Ron H. RoboCop. I'd buy that for $1. Me too. Dixon, I'm a Club 33 member. There you go.
That's amazing.
Right. Big man. Man.
BRYRB. Did you see Felicia Day is kickstarting the Guild web series to movie? But also Brett Sheridan will be in it. That's awesome. He didn't tell me that. That's amazing, and he should, and that's great. And
I just saw her at Screen Junkies.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah, he's but that's awesome that you're doing it. See, that's how you got to do it. Because you can't put the power in studio's hands anymore. You just can't. You got to do things on your own. Roxy said it before too. You got to do your own thing. KCG, do you both think Mike would like Obsession?
I actually don't know what Mike's feelings on this kind of horror are.
I feel like he would like it. I feel like
I'm not a horror guy per se, Rox.
Me either. I'm not either. I think you'd like this movie.
It's very difficult to not like it. It's like it's just super well done, but it is freaky. Did you see Backrooms, Kristian?
Yeah, I didn't like the ending.
Okay.
Yeah. Haskell, how sad. R.I.P. to 18-year-old Carrie Hottle, who played the little girl in both Godzilla and Hong, tragically killed in car accident. I know, absolutely atrocious. I hate it. I hate it so much. Skins 28 DJ. Hey Mike, does Layla London look like someone on the panel? I enjoyed the Odyssey more than two other people I saw it with.
Do I look like
I knew exactly who you were talking about, and I've thought that for years, buddy. So I feel like
I look like Layla London. Wow.
Wait, is it me, Mike?
Now everyone's gonna be searching that, including myself.
You guys are gonna be upset. I'm going more blonde.
Nah, I don't see it. I don't see it, Rox. I think you're good looking.
I'll take it. She's so cute.
She's
Let
cute,
me see. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, let's see it. All right, let's see. Armada. Ellis mistakenly made a joke about Remy LaCroix being a villain. I remember this in Aquaman to carbonate the water in a tweet. He didn't know she was. I remember that.
Oh yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
100%. Ron, 1 million gems figurine of Ron H without pants. That's hilarious. That's funny. What if people haven't watched the Loki show, says Nathan Drake? I don't think that there's going to be. Look, I think that to me in that photo looked like, you get rewarded if you watch it, but maybe you won't be lost. I don't know, but it's a good question though, Nathan, because you might have to rely on seeing that show to know what the hell's going on. Paige, hey, sorry I missed chats, but I got hearing aids now, and I can't wait to see the Odyssey. Also, Mike, you're a treasure. Roxy is a vision of beauty. Kristian, get ready to get my shirt, our pilot, our show.
Thank you, Paige.
Thank you.
Yeah, Roxy, I tell you that I'm doing it. So I really want to give credit to the first person who ever said that about the Our Show thing, because that's I'm running with that for the major for the campaign. And I'm gonna get shirts made at a certain tier that says Our Show with hashtag with the title of the show.
I think that's great.
Yeah. Thanos pants. The Jean Grey comment. It's okay to say if an idea is good or not. It would be dumb to say anything about the execution without seeing Spider-Man. Fair enough. Yeah. Poot the Weenie. Congrats to Ellis on his new dog. He got a new dog.
Yeah. Oh, no way.
Yeah, he posted about it. Hello, Foxy Roxy. There you go. Question for Roxy, Mike, and Kristian says, and I am Drew says, a question for Roxy, Mike, and Kristian. Name one movie or scene that made you cry or had a profound impact on you emotionally. The one I always think of is when I was a kid and my mom made me watch Mask. You ever see that movie Mask? Not The Mask, but movie Mask. Rocky Dennis. Oh, that movie crushed me.
First time I cried in any movie was when G Baby died in Hardball.
Oh wow!
And I'll never forget that.
Okay, that's a good one.
There's a movie. The whole movie got me. It's called My Life with Michael Keaton and Nicole Kidman. Go watch that.
What was it called, Mike?
My Life.
Oh, Michael Keaton. Yeah, I remember.
Queen Latifah.
Cancer. Queen Latifah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That
The
whole
Banter movies, Stepmom, that one got me.
Oh,
whole
it's good too.
fucking movie got me.
I've never heard of that movie,
destroyed.
Mike.
It is.
I remember
incredible.
I saw that in the theater, Mike. Oof.
Me too. And me and all the guys were at the urinal bawling. Random dudes were just crying.
Yeah, I haven't seen that
Called
movie.
My Life?
My Life.
Life.
Yeah. It's a good movie, but it's a tough one. Mark J. Stanley become a member. Thanks, Mark. Good to have you back. Comic lover. Older woman once told me you looked the right age without breaking any laws and wanted to film it. I felt disgusted, but she was a client, so I kept shut. Oh, hey.
All right.
Unheard.
That is, what do you mean? All right. That's disgusting.
Fair.
That's super
Roxy.
not okay.
No, I don't know. Well, who's the client? What's the job? I don't know what the job is. Is the
Nope.
client is the guy? I mean, I don't know what he is. Is he a male escort? I don't know what he is.
Well,
What if he's a client?
he said felt disgusted. So
he felt disgusted.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Well then, yeah.
so
you're
it can't
right.
be anybody who.
No, it's true. So I don't know what it is. Yeah. So yeah, Roxy, you're right. Unheard Sirens Incorporated. Mike, do Gambit singing Creed Pearl Jam.
Oh God! All right. Well, first you have to start with the classic. Hee-haw! I'm gonna get up on the hill and go to sing a song for you.
For you.
There you go.
Harv's K. Roxy, it's been a while, but is the One Piece episode watch challenge still on if you guys can win the week?
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Every week that's on
Every
if we
week.
can win.
Okay. Good news. K-Dog, Westmore, would you ever react to The Chosen? Might bring a different audience like One Piece, but I could see that doing well. What is that?
I don't know.
I don't know what it is. Not sure. I mean, if it's anime, then probably not, because I won't do anime ever again because of the strict copyright stuff. I just won't do it. Dixon Cider, I'm not gay. Kalinowski is a Hampton Polish stud. There you go. Dixon Cider coming in hot now, Mike. There you go. Andrew Sanchez, only 3 left. I love and trust Kevin Feige, but now he's really going to show us the full potential with access to everything. No way he leaves anytime soon. Nah, he's going to run the ball with X-Men. He's not leaving anytime soon. Plus the fact, where are you going to go? Star Wars is in a shit spot. I wouldn't want to go. It's like going to like the last place team in the majors. Matt Force, just showing some support for y'all. Better late than never. Thank you, Matt Force. Always good. Last one for now, Rox. Skins 28 DG. Roxy, the workout and lifestyle changes are working. You look lovely.
Thank you.
Kristian is a dead ringer. What's that mean? But I'm a dead ringer. What's that mean?
A dead ringer for the porn star. He's making a joke on the last one.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I've been working my butt off.
I lied. Tatum is watching and taking notes, says Matt Force. And this is the last one for now. That says mild-mannered comic. Hey, Mike, my deepest apologies. I didn't didn't want to make you feel like the Gambit bit was ridiculous. It was super funny to me. I hope you win the week now, so your Gambit impressions aren't in vain. Oh, I don't think he took it in any other way.
Take it wrong way?
Yeah, no. Ron H. Monsters Inc. when Sully accidentally scares Boo Boo was like my daughter, and the thought that as her dad I would be the cause of her tears killed me. Oh man, brutal. But that's Boo's one of the cutest kids in animated history. Roxy Stryer's waiting for her air conditioning. So Roxy, where can the good people?
Man, it being 90 degrees this week and not having AC, not fucking ideal. So you can find me in a puddle and everywhere at Roxy Stryer. Oh, they're calling me.
Okay, good. So thank you, Roxy. Mike, where can they find
you? You can find me hating all things Marvel. That I can't fucking stand it on Twitter. And they're going to be the big build up to Spider-Man and Doomsday. And I'm just going to be at Comic-Con all fucking week shitting on Marvel.
That's my favorite thing is this. That's my favorite is that.
It's me here. Fucking do this.
The head
shit on fucking Marvel.
Roxy, you're on mute. You muted yourself. Bye, Roxy. Bye, Mike. Guys, thank you so much for being part of this, as always. Really appreciate it. Thanks for all the support. Hey, who knows? Maybe Roxy and Mike will pull off a big upset this week. I don't know. 156, pretty damn good for him. There is no show tomorrow. I shouldn't say that. There's no live show tomorrow because on tomorrow's show in studio, I did have Penny Barber in studio. That interview will drop tomorrow. So Mike will be watching. It's the only show Mike will ever watch of mine that he's not on. That will be on tomorrow. So make sure you go and you check that out. We've got the Phantom Menace reaction out right now. If you haven't already checked that out, please go and do that. And a few other things happening on the channel. So we appreciate you. Next Monday is the Spider-Man out of the theater reaction, but I got a few other things happen. I'm going to put the Holcomb reaction up tomorrow night, actually, or tomorrow late day after the Penny interview. So that's it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. If you have any questions or anything else too, please put them in the chat. And the other thing, before I leave, and I wanted to say, and I've been saying this, as I told you with the Kickstarter launching in September, please put any potential tiers that you guys, if you're already planning on it, and you're like, you know what, I was planning on donating, I really would love to see this offered. That would be great. Put that in the chat. Put that in the comment section. If it's one of these things where you're like, I don't know, I'm on the fence, I got to hear more about it, but if this was offered, I might think about it. I use you guys as the test group, as a focus group, because you're the ones that are here every day helping me with this, listening to this. So please do that. And join the Discord too. There's a Discord. And please, if you're on the Discord, be more active in that pilot section. I go in there and I'm looking for, there's like 2 comments in there. I'm like, go in there and because the general one is great, but there's tons of stuff in there. And I have to, and I got ADD. I'm going all over the place looking for things. I'm going to that pilot thing. Please go in there and I'll be more active with you guys and going back and forth. So thanks again. Appreciate it. See you guys on the flip side. You guys rule. You really do. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Did you shit in there?